Welcome.
Hi everyone.
What's going on, guys? Welcome.
We're just having a giggle at your little guesses as to why we're a few minutes late.
Yes, a bit of a pre-stream read. Catch up on the messages. Welcome, everyone. I'm not gonna. I know sometimes I try and read everyone's name. I'm not even gonna attempt that today. There's gonna be a bit more views than usual, but
Thank you, Cichlid, though, for the super chat.
yes. And I did see someone. Hang on, I'll see if I can find it. I saw we got a channel member before Nathan. Thank you, man. Welcome as a channel member. Welcome in, guys. We finally got around to scheduling our 100k stream, I suppose. Yep. As we've mentioned before, we're also going to do a 100k special video, but that will take us a bit more time. No ETA on that just yet. We're not rushing it. When it comes out, it'll hopefully be something fun. But in the interim, at least we could stream, an opportunity to hang out a little bit and just chat with you guys. And we've got a few little bits and pieces we can do with you guys. But overall, just to casual chat, relax, and just touch base and see how everyone's going.
Yeah, a few little surprises, nothing special, but the first one is...
I saw it in your hand and I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. When I see Pudgey scrounging around in the storeroom 2 minutes before the stream, stressing me out, someone said, oh, I bet Pudgey stretched Spartan out. You're correct. She's in the storeroom, scrounging around, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, putting streamers on the chairs last minute and then realize my chair doesn't work. And
That's all right. I put it up here, and I put a purple one on my chair, and I've got it on this side too. And I got like some of these. You guys can't see this one. Hang on. 2.
Thank you, Jav. Surprise, Spartan is pregnant. No, thank you guys. I'm reading all nice messages, but thank you. A lot of people are just saying that they like the channel. We appreciate that a lot. Obviously, none of this would be possible without you guys, so we're always super grateful that so many of you choose to watch us on a regular basis, and I mean, we have so much fun with it. Now, Hamza happens to ask, where is the 100k button? Well, about that, it came a week ago, and Pudgey actually had the good idea of, rather than open it, we were like, why don't we open it for the first time with the stream? I mean, you guys know what it looks like by now. It's not going to be anything surprising.
Yeah, but you guys are the reason why we've obviously got the button. So we thought we wanted to share that experience with you guys.
Yes, we thought we'd open it. So we'll open that up
soon
in a bit. Also got just I think 4 PO box items that have been stored. So we'll open those up with you guys. We thought we would try. There's a couple of snacks that we picked out from ages that have been sitting there from our previous PO box that we got. We thought we'd try those with you guys. Mainly just wanted to be able to hang out and chat with you guys for a bit. And then you had a couple of ideas. You want to say your little ideas?
Yeah, I think, I mean, probably going to be awkward for us, but probably going to be a laugh for you guys, for us to watch our first ever YouTube video.
We're not going to watch the whole thing.
No, we'll skim through it a bit.
But we'll skim through it. I'm dreading it, to be honest, because I just know it was so awkward. Not comfortable at all, but...
And then YouTube has a new feature with clips. So we'll go through some of our top clips that you guys have clipped for us, and we'll see what they're all about.
That will be fun.
That will be fun.
I've already seen some of them, but yeah, you guys clip the new clip function we've put on the channel too, and the way those sort of get views is most people... Well, the popular ones get shown on the tab, but if the best way to get views is in our Discord, people put them in our Discord in a certain chat for it, and then obviously it gets more views and yours gets popped up so more people can see it.
Yeah.
So it's a new feature. People are starting to get in there.
So we're just going through the super chats.
Probably easy to scroll up.
Yeah.
Yeah, will be slow on the super chats today because we just want to be chatting, but we do really appreciate it. Coob, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the words. Cornelio, thank you as well. I don't know
What's Larry Nance Jr.? Who's Larry Nance?
Hurry and Legend. Yeah, I don't know. Larry
Is it
Nance.
someone that Spartan looks like? We're going to have to see.
We're going to be adding to the people I look like.
I swear I look like one person. Everyone says Olivia Rodrigo. I think that's how you say her name. And then you're just like everyone.
He's an American basketball player. I don't really think I look like him.
Show me. Like, I understand why you said it, Cornelio. I do, but I don't... Yeah.
Kratos, Batman, Wolverine,
okay, so now he's
Leonidas. These are the acceptable people that you can... Arthur Morgan I'll take. I'm okay with that. Like, these are the acceptable people that you can pin me as.
Thanks, Gambit. Thank you.
Thank you, Gambit. Gambit was also donating yesterday as well.
Yeah,
Very generous.
Sutton, hello.
Spartan Wilson are our mods for today. Shell will be put to should be set alight pretty much. What's the word?
Oh my God.
Put to the torch?
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway,
I don't know. I'm not the one that tortures people.
She's gonna get that Shireen treatment. Yeah, I said it because, so. But Wilson Sutton are the nice watch for today, so thank you. Any of you guys are misbehaving, and there's a lot to misbehave because I'm misbehaving 24/7. So if you manage to piss these guys off, you've done something wrong.
Hamza, I know exactly what you're talking about. I
think it's already clicked, isn't it?
It's already clicked.
Yeah.
And by none other than
Shell. Yep, that's why I said put it to the torch. Give her that Shireen treatment. Blokey, what's going on, man? Caraxes, Sarah. Anyway, I love Natasha's here.
Hey,
Natasha, welcome. Yeah, so trust me, guys. I'm seeing all the names. I don't want to drain you guys with shouting everyone out, but I do see all your names, and so many of you guys I've seen many times before. So
Sarah, not the Shireen treatment. I love it.
how often do you both travel outside of Australia?
Not
very often, to be honest.
You more often than me, but
I think with Australia, it's a much bigger commitment. Thank you, John, for the super chat.
Thank you.
It's a much bigger commitment because every country's far away other than New Zealand. Yeah. Asia's like not bad, but everywhere's really far away. So you have to be able to take like, okay, I'm going to take, minimum 2 weeks off, and I'm going to really, make it worthwhile. And a lot of the flights now are stupidly expensive. But for me, it's not really saving for it's fine. It's more just, you've got to be like, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to plan it out and really make it count, because you can't just go somewhere for 5 days, another country. That's what we do, like interstate.
Look, for me, and us, in the end, we haven't been able to travel for the last few years anyways because of my accident and all my pain and stuff. So, yeah, not so often lately. But before COVID, we went to Greece, we went to New Zealand, we did a few things, but...
Don't worry. We will rise again. We're enjoying a different chapter in our life too. Honestly, we also Pudgey's a big traveler. I love it when I'm there. I don't
love it beforehand.
I don't know. I like I'm a homebody. I do like I'm on a weekend. I don't like to book too many things. I like to be able to chill out. I can game a bit, go for a walk. I don't know, watch a movie. I don't care, board game, whatever. But I just like being able to relax in my area. But I do enjoy holidays. I just don't have the need to go. Where I do seek out is more going to the country.
Yeah, which we both love.
Yes, go to the country, stay there for a few days or a week or whatever. That I'm there instantly. I love it. It's relaxing. I detach. Just find it therapeutic.
We just got another super chat. Oh, Kai, thank you. You two always manage to put a smile on my face when I'm not feeling best. Thank you so much for what you do, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We we also feel the same for you guys, surprisingly enough. You guys have been really important in our journey, and we'll get into that a little bit later on, but
yes. Thank you very much, man. We're glad we could do that for you. Nathan just gifted 10 channel memberships.
Thank you.
It's too much. All the names are there. You guys enjoy. I do, Nathan, if you can request a refund for one member that got it.
Oh, who?
Sutton got a membership. So Nathan, if you can just contact YouTube and have them just redistribute that one, I'd be very happy.
Oh, my God.
It is worth mentioning. We said that we couldn't do this without our community, and that's obviously the backbone of everything. The fact that you guys choose to watch us, but I also have to give a lot of thanks to our mods, because I think we're spoiled with our mods. They, Wilson's been working on the Discord. Sutton is just always giving us endless amounts of lore and backstories and history and things that we need to know before stuff.
I don't know how he has the time, because crazy.
Shell's also there giving a lot of lore, and then the other mods, we've got I don't want to fuck now, I got to name them all, but Megs, John O'Ridge, Black Heyman. Who am I missing? I think that's it.
No, there's one more.
You remember?
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is,
I'm waiting for you to.
We'll remember the name. I'll say it. I don't remember.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, you gotta look it up.
Yeah.
Sorry to the mod. Honestly,
Hey, we're bad with names.
But the point is that our mods are literally the backbone of getting our reactions and just everything flowing smoothly, and helps us a lot. So these guys literally make what we do
Did you mention Wilson?
a lot smoother. Yeah, I did mention Wilson. I think I mentioned all. Just go YouTube mods. We're looking at our Discord roles now. That's how organized we are.
Here, you do it. I don't know how to function.
I don't really know how to. Sutton, you're the human Wikipedia. Do you remember? Have I missed anyone?
I feel like you have.
Oh, Jorans. Did I say Jorans?
Yeah, Jorans.
In fairness, I'm not gonna take full accountability. Some of these mods that mod our YouTube comments, they don't always chat in the Discord, which is fine. So I don't see their name regularly and I forget.
Yeah.
But I've got to walk my fish. Hurry up. This guy. But if you guys do want to join our Discord as well, just always a reminder, join that in the description. We have a lot of fun there. We banter, we talk shit. You get to meet a lot of the community as well, so that's always fun.
Yeah, and a lot of you guys who are now channel members, there's a lot of emotes for you to play around with on their stream and whatnot.
Yeah,
on
people
YouTube.
started using them because I always get people to use the emotes. Sorry, people were using them yesterday in my Mass Effect stream.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't there, by the way, you're getting put on the list. You don't want to be on the list. And we had a good laugh. So
we got some more. Cornelio, thank you for becoming a member. Oh, and he just gifted 5.
Shit.
Thank you so much.
I'm not
And then Clinton Shepherd. Is that like a nod to
well, I don't know. He's
Mass Effect?
I know there's like is it Hillary Clinton?
No.
But then Shepherd is Mass Effect. So is that a Mass Effect reference? Because if it is, win W. But thank you, man. Thank you, appreciate it. And I think you already mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, Cornelia become a member and gifted 5. Yeah. Sorry guys, we're really bad at this, and as you can tell, we are looking eventually. Don't worry.
Hamza's got all the emotes there.
I love it. Jav, send it, baby.
And obviously, like the more members we get, the more emotes we're able to add. So we will.
We have a lot of funny emotes in our Discord. That's where you are. That's where it's at. YouTube unfortunately kind of sucks where it's very slow. Like you need to have like 10 more members to unlock one emote.
Yeah.
I wish they started you with more. Because there's so many good ones that I want to add, but in time.
We actually have the first episode of Fallout on our Patreon at the moment.
Yeah. So
in our demigod tier. So yes, we've just started.
We just started it, obviously, because we only watched it yesterday. Literally, the edits will take some time, but those will come out on YouTube pretty quickly. That's going to be our live show, so the uncuts will always come out earlier. But as soon as the editor's ready, within a day or so, we'll probably be getting those up. A day, maybe 2, if it clashes with any uploading, it'll go on YouTube. So hopefully by late next week, the goal is to have the first Fallout out, which we're excited about. Hey guys, we're pretty stacked at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. The schedule, we're talking about it. Like we made a few decisions, a few changes to the channel. Some of we're taking a break from anime for a while because we just felt our live action community was it was dominant, and we had so much in our list anyway, and we're sort of wearing ourselves thin here, trying to do a bit of everything, and there's a lot of passion with live action. Let's just roll with that for a while. And so currently we've got this is all on Patreon, but it's all coming to YouTube within the next 2 or so weeks. We've got Stranger Things, we've got regular movies, and I'm gonna just spoil you guys now and just say that I'm 99% confident that we're going to start June Part 1 next week. We've just finished Pirates 5 this week. Probably going to start June Part 1 and then Part 2 on Patreon, and they'll come to YouTube a little bit later, but that's our next plan. So we've got movies, Stranger Things, Gen V, Shogun, which is fucking phenomenal. And now we've added Fallout as our sort of temporary live slot. It's come as a live show extra. We didn't think we could handle it, but we're like, screw it, man. We're going to jump all in and see how we go.
It's a busy first half of the year, so we just wanted to come out swinging, and yeah. There was just a comment that I did want to mention. I think it was Lady D. She mentioned she just had, just mentioned that they had surgery this morning. So I really do hope that you recover very well.
A speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a real one. Watching from the hospital bed.
Yep. Yeah, hey, we love Shogun. I'm so excited to get that out on YouTube for you guys too, because I'm gonna be honest, that's probably my top show at the moment. I'm loving everything we're watching at the moment. We actually got it's not just stacked because you guys like it or because it's hyped. Actually, because we're we're actually are really all in on everything we're watching, which is fun.
Yeah.
But Shogun it's a Spartan show, man.
I'm loving Shogun. It really does give me Game of Thrones vibes.
Oh, dude. It hits.
And you know what? There's been a little hole in my heart, finishing up with Game of Thrones. So that's kind of half replaced it.
It has, it has scratched that itch. And I think we are spoiled because when Shogun comes to an end, and I really want to take Shogun slow because I don't want it to end. It's only one season. But then as that wraps up, then House of the Dragon comes in. So it's just sort of like,
Yeah.
you know, and then as Gen V wraps up, The Boys Season 4 comes in. So like, dude, peak first half of the year. Like I've never seen a first half of the year this stacked.
Kareem, what's poppin', fam?
Kareem, hey brother.
New York City. Oh my god. I'll tell you what. I have
Be nice to Pudgey.
always-
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, I'm being nice, Pudgy. I have always wanted, I mean, I've said this since before we even met. I've always wanted to come to New York City for New Year's Eve and Christmas and just experience like a white Christmas and be there when the ball drops. I don't know if it's like a big thing for you locals and stuff, but I don't know. It was always like a thing for me growing up. So maybe one day.
Yeah, you were actually saying that. You know what I wouldn't mind? By the way, well, guys, I think Scott as well and a few others have said congrats on the 100K, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
It's so hard to keep up with all your messages.
Yes. Thank you for hanging out, though. One thing I would like with New York is New York seems it's not very a place for me. Like it's very busy, very full on.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd really love it there. But what I would find really cozy is a snowy Christmas.
Yeah.
We have like a
High-rise apartment.
like a high-rise apartment or hotel room, like way up.
Yeah.
A little cozy room. We get some like eat in, put on a nice movie or something, chill out, you know, and just and then just watch and then like it's snowing out the window and we're just watching that. Like, that'd be sick.
Does it snow often there? Because imagine if we go there and it's not snowing that year.
Oh, hang on. It's poll time. Somebody's triggered my poll time.
What do you mean it doesn't snow? Wait, it doesn't snow on Christmas in New York anymore? What do you mean?
That's sometimes, surely. Rhiannon, hi from Scotland.
Hello.
I'm Scottish by choice, so welcome. Hang on, I've got to remember, top notch. I'm going to poll that because he said Pudgey is the funnier of us two. I'm going to poll that. You guys are going to tell us. But before that...
Saturn or Wilson, do you want to chuck that in a poll?
Oh, yeah, true. We've got mods.
Who's funnier?
Yeah, mods.
Pudgey or Spartan?
Pudgey, you ruining my flow. Mods, what don't we pay you for? Get to up to it. Now, Assassin keeps asking me who my favorite Dragon Ball Z character is. Mm-hmm. Can you guess it? I think you pretty much know. She hasn't watched Dragon Ball Z, but she's heard me say the names a million times.
There's two that I always remember: Vegeta and Trunks.
Yeah, it's probably Future Trunks.
Okay.
He's always been my favorite growing up, but I also love...
Not past Trunks?
It's present Trunks. Future, you'll figure out when you watch it. Just sort of...
It was a joke.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you guys are voting her after that joke, honestly, like, I don't know, you're coping hard. Now, our mods appear to be absolutely useless because I don't see any
Spartan
polls.
and Pudgey make me laugh more than some professional comedians. Thank you.
Anyone want to take Sutton and Wilson's job? Because these mods ain't doing anything.
They're able to do a poll, aren't they?
Yeah. I just don't see any poll.
Stop it. You're making me spit my drink out.
We did miss the Cypriots speaking Greek.
Yeah. I only understand a little bit of Cypriot.
Hang on, I didn't finish my Dragon Ball Z question.
Oh.
Future Trunks. I also love Future Gohan. But the thing with Dragon Ball Z is one of those few anime where I love almost every character. So I can't, it's hard for me to pick, but it's like a matter of respects. Oh, these mods.
Spartan, you're funny,
I'm
but
kidding.
that comment on Stranger Things video gives Pudgey extra points.
Poll. Alright. Rate this. Alright. Let the competition begin.
I'm already winning.
Alright, bro, relax. You know how much fluff was at the beginning?
Oh shit.
There'll be a number of things I'll wait.
That's alright. We'll keep chatting and we'll wait for the answers to roll in.
Bro, there ain't no way I'm losing, man. The thing is, you know what it is, dude? The thing is, most people get offended at my jokes, whereas you just giggle and they're like, oh, Pudgey's so funny, oh my god. Like, you don't do anything. You just laugh and you're funny. I'm sitting here like making mad witty calls, this, that, whatever. It's like, oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so mean to Pudgey. That's all I get.
Oh god.
Did Breaking Bad live up to your expectations? It exceeded mine because I was very nervous. Like, it's not the kind of show I usually go for. I wasn't expecting to love it. I thought I'm sure I'll enjoy some of it. And it took me a lot longer to get into probably than a lot of you guys. But by the end of it, I actually was like, wow, okay, that was a fucking journey and a half. So it extended mine. How about you?
I didn't really have any expectations. Yeah, I don't know if I had expectations, but I really did enjoy it. I love the thinking behind everything. So,
Full Metal, welcome, my man. Welcome.
Italo, I think that's how you say your name, Italo. Congrats for the 100K. Hi from Brazil. Hello. Thank you for the super chat.
Nathan. Hey guys, wanted to say how appreciative I am of you both. This community is fantastic and without a doubt the best, most welcoming community I've been a part of. You're awesome. Thank you. Hey, thank you, man.
Thank you.
I can't speak for it, but it's getting feedback like that's awesome, and we're glad you enjoyed it, dude. So we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I think that was our goal from the start. Like, we wanted a tight-knit community, some like a community that we could like just banter with and just have a good time with.
That's why like I'm pretty. You are as well, but we're obviously busy. But I'm pretty active in the Discord, and you pop in as well, and it's fun for us. I do like interacting. It's obviously not realistic that you're going to reply to over 3 or 4 socials. There's hundreds of comments weekly, and you're not going to get to them all, but as much as we can, interacting is fun, and we love hanging out, and that's the benefit of it, so very lucky to be able to do it as well. Spartan, you can't fight, come in my ass, you lost a long time ago. So
wait, funniest recent clip has to be Pudgey thinking Jack Sparrow was being all cool. Oh my god, yes, that was my favorite when he was sinking.
Oh, that was amazing. That scene
was so good.
That scene was amazing,
and it was the perfect timing to have our mic all like perfected and actually be able to hear me laugh and not be muffled anymore. Oh my god.
Yeah. Assassin, forget Kevin Conroy, dude. That guy ain't it. I looked at those photos. That guy ain't it.
No, he's not. I think you just saw a bad picture.
No. I think he played Batman.
Oh.
Do you want me to show you what it looks like? I'll show you what it looks like.
I thought you were talking about from before. Sorry.
No. Watch. It doesn't help that I set up allows 0 for
It looks like Green Goblin.
Hang on. No. I didn't throw shade at Kevin Conroy. That's the voice actor of Batman? No. Who was it? It wasn't Kevin Conroy.
No, Lenny something.
It was the first Batman that I threw shade out. Conroy's amazing, dude. His voice is fucking brilliant. Who was the Batman that we threw shade out in the Discord? And it was like one of the earliest Batmans. I was like, dude, that was like shit. Adam West Batman, dude. Hang on. I want to show. Yeah. Hang on, dude. Let me get this. And I'm going to do a comparison.
Go into the stream?
I know how. So you guys see this? This garbage. This is the Adam West, like, that ain't it. Then you've got, godliness. You can't tell me that Adam West rubbish compares to this. Look at this. That is a living god.
Love the blurry picture.
Yeah, well, that is a living god. If anyone hating on Batfleck, honestly, there's no room for you in this stream. Batfleck is the best Batman, hands down, no questions asked, game set match.
Oni, thank you for the super chat. Sorry for like butchering the pronunciation. We suck, but that's alright. 15 minutes of screen time.
What do you mean?
They're saying that Johnny Depp was meant to get like 15 minutes of screen time in the first Pirates movie. Are we sure? Like, I know he wasn't meant to be the main character, but 15 minutes is bloody 15 minutes. That's not a lot.
Yeah. Are you all considering a setup background change in the near future for your reactions? Just curious. 100%. So our plan is, we are looking at buying a place, hopefully within the next 6 to 12 months. Assuming that everything goes smoothly and we can find a place that we like or whatever. So once we do that, that's when we can level up the setup a little bit, just make things a bit more comfier for us.
Yeah, because these chairs just ain't it sometimes.
Yeah, and when get a bit of a bigger screen and such, and when we're streaming, for example, you won't have to see me lean in every time I need to change the screen, because we'll have some like nice setup where we can chill out. And so yes, the plan is to do that. We've just got to buy a place first, and then slowly get to that.
I'm just curious. What kind of background or set do you guys like? A more comfy vibe or something with like flashy lights and stuff? Just curious. Now, I just want to draw your attention to the poll.
The shit poll. Honestly, 70% of you failed society, okay? That's all I'm saying.
70%. Let's just keep that in mind. I'm 70%.
Yeah, true. Wilson says seeing a new setup's going to be weird. It's true. For almost 3 years now, and then by that stage, maybe 4, everyone's just knowing this background. It's going to be completely different. It's going to be trippy for the first video.
I know.
Comfy vibe, sofa in the living room. I think that's nice.
Yeah.
We want something like that too. Or what about that cinema vibe? Those sort of, some reactors use them, those bits of recliner chairs. Nice.
I still like that. Like, we would be up close and personal like this still. I don't want to be like far away, but
fucking hell, Ross is a real one. What? I want a wall-sized mural of Spartan painted like Leo did it. Titanic in the hey.
Oh my goodness.
Painting a Spartan is the way.
We just got another super chat from Lady C. You guys are so fun to watch along with. I found your channel with Harry Potter reactions. Oh, wow.
Damn, that was a blast.
Thank you. Sending love and good vibes from Florida.
Thank you very much.
Florida's meant to be sunny, isn't it?
I think so. And also that's where they got the alligators. But we got the Crocs. We got the real deal.
Sent you a pity vote, Spartan. Got you back.
Thanks, Pastor, but tread lightly, yeah? There ain't no pity votes. All you did was type with the truth for once. People saying react to Band of Brothers. We're definitely going to...
We got a big list, guys.
Yeah. With our new systems where we're doing our B slot, we've got 2 mini-series running simultaneously. You'll see a lot of those shows come in the polls. We'll poll those over on our Patreon, but chances are they're all going to come in pretty soon. So don't you worry. I see people trying to throw shade at Ben Affleck Batman. I'm ignoring your comments because it's incorrect.
Yeah, we've got a big list of shows, and I think the way we've set up the channel now, so some of you would have seen the post, some of you wouldn't have, but essentially it's going to be the A slot. For example, Stranger Things is at twice a week. Then we've got 2 B slots, a B1 and a B2. So that would be like Shogun, for example, and then Gen V. So
we made the decision. We didn't announce that on YouTube, did we? Maybe we should announce it. We announced it on Patreon, but probably should announce that. Yeah, I don't think we have to actually explain. But essentially, I just want to say as well, Dalby said he's watched that instant reaction 3 times. And
I'm wow. That's a big commitment.
That's a commitment, man. Now, yeah, so essentially, we thought in our B series slot, because we're going to do mini series for a while, once we wrap those up, we may look at doing a second bigger series with twice a week as well. But because a lot of them were sort of between 6 to 10 episodes, and we're like, well, that'll be over in like 3-4 weeks half the time if we do twice a week. So why not? And we also don't want it to be over so quickly either. We want to enjoy that journey. Yeah. So, for example, right now we've got Gen V and Shogun. One's on early in the week, one's later in the week. And so that's 8 episodes. So we can actually drag that out, the way that most of you guys would have watched them, which was a lot of them were weekly releases as well. And they can actually make it last. And we can also diversify a bit. So if someone doesn't like one thing, they might like the other thing. And it just...
Yeah,
I think it makes everyone happy.
Thank you, Antonelli, for the super chat.
Imagine if we all took over and Spartan was no longer a Spartan in his army. Impossible. Impossible. Couldn't happen. Couldn't happen. Fallout and Shogun right now is a ridiculous duo. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Add Gen V to the mix as well, and then have Stranger Things there. Yeah. In a few weeks when everything's out on YouTube as well, I'm pretty excited. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. It's a pretty stacked lineup.
I think this, we go through phases, but we are having the most fun lately with the lineup that we've got. So... Thank you, Kulas, for the super chat.
Thank you, Kulas. I just wanted to know, told you Stranger Things was a kid's show. I need names. I don't know. On some of the polls, it actually made me I was a bit nervous, I'm going to be honest. I was like, oh, fuck, am I going to, did I underestimate,
Like, it's easier for me to get into shows like that would be considered kids shows. But for you, sometimes it's just a bit harder.
I still enjoy them, but I just didn't think that, okay, it's going to be something great to react to, or
Yeah.
something more that you almost watch just chill out in your downtime.
Yeah.
But no, there's so many reactable moments, and you're very intrigued.
So many characters to love, so many duos. Just a reminder, no spoilers for any of the shows or movies, upcoming or current, please.
Yes. Otherwise, Sudden will put you to the sword. Natasha was saying you binge Fallout and Halo. See, I've been watching Halo with my uncle. We're almost finished season 1. I've not been enjoying it very much. I heard season 2 is a bit better. Halo, the storytelling and stuff is just very slow. But Fallout, which we started this week, that looks like it's going to be very solid. I can tell why they got great views. But hey, if you're enjoying them, it's good, Natasha. And yeah, it is hard. I agree. Sometimes it's hard to. The hardest part of doing things on the channel, it's a win-lose. Like sometimes you just want to just binge it.
Yeah.
So, but then at the end, you're like, okay, damn, like it's over now. Thank God the channel sort of slowed it down. So there's a benefit to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you also like sometimes you're just too excited and you're like, oh, we can't actually record because we need to actually get to editing stuff and whatever, and we just want to watch all day. But I guess we get to savor the experience more.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like you just come with a different perspective after having some time off, you know?
Play the Fallout games, they're so much fun. Yeah, I've thought about playing, I feel like Fallout 4 will be the best one for me. I know New Vegas is considered the best, but it's a lot older, and I don't know, all the modding and stuff seems complicated to me. But, yeah, I think I might play Fallout 4 at some stage, have some fun, we'll see if the series can really poke those strings. But right now, I'm playing Mass Effect. I do stream that sometimes, so if you guys haven't checked that out, like we do stream, I do stream Mass Effect. You probably once or twice, but it's really, you know, it's a boys' time, so... You want to hang out with the Spartan? You come. You don't like the Spartan? Head chop.
People are saying they want a Pudgey only stream. It means we're going to have to kick you out of this room.
What would you stream?
I don't know. What would you guys want me to stream? Like, I mean, I can chat my ass off if you really want. But I can and I can't. I feel like I bounce really well off you.
Yeah.
If I was by myself, I don't know if I could. So, I don't know what you guys would want.
Are you going to react to One Piece live action season 2 when it comes out? I think so.
Mm-hmm. We enjoyed season 1. So.
Yeah. We had fun. Season 1. That was good. And I think it would get better. We will stream a Spartan race. So you see, Hamza, my man, that's why he's captain of his own regiment in the House Spartan. Because the man knows what's up. There's respect. There's those who are loyal, Dora, I see you. All the House Pudgey scrubs are going to be eliminated real soon.
Comedy with Pudgey. I don't know. See, I don't know if I'm funny by myself. I'm funny like bouncing off someone, you know?
Yeah, Jackal, you're going to be put to the sword real soon. Spine has no sense of humor? What do you mean?
Justin, thank you for the super chat. Tarantino, like horrors. I mean, I have had a previous interest in thrillers, not so much horrors. Like I don't really care for cheap jump scares. But thrillers are good. You're not too much of a fan of them. I haven't watched a lot recently. But
I'm not. Of thrillers?
Yeah, like you don't love the genre of...
No, I don't like horrors. I like thrillers.
Yeah, but if we were to choose like a superhero movie or a thriller, you would choose a superhero movie every day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That's what I mean. You're not like...
Warriors or... Yes.
Yeah, it's not your favourite genre.
The funny thing is, and the Patrons probably know more, but I'm waiting for you guys to see. Because I say I don't like horrors and everyone instantly assumes, oh, I must be scared. It's like can they be creepy for sure? But like, no, I just think they're a shit genre. Like they're not entertaining for me. I don't buy into the whole scope of it. And then everyone thinks, oh, I must be the one that's scared. But then in our Stranger Things reactions, which how many times have jump scares happen? I mean, I'm not saying that's horror or anything, but I'm just saying jump scares and you see Pudgey fucking flip out and your boy's sitting there like napping.
Yeah,
so,
look, I used to be like that too. And unfortunately, since my accident, I'm just much more jumpy with like sudden noises. So it's not my fault.
Some people were saying, like, do you play any games? Not really.
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. I've tried playing some GTA and I never really finished the story. I just suck. Like, I would spend like 4 hours on one mission because I can't even aim the gun. Like...
Yeah. People keep saying, what accident? Just, Pudgey had a bad car accident a few years ago and still recovering today with, pain and stuff. And you probably don't see that from the camera, but been ups and downs. And there are certain bits of like, I mean, you can say like you heighten sometimes or in certain reactions, like in Breaking Bad, when there's a massive explosion with the, what is it? Tortura scene,
Tortura.
You'll remember we had to pause and, you'd tear up a bit, whatever. It wasn't the explosion so much, but the sudden boom noise just triggers like a PTSD response. So that's just happened to us
happened a few times, and sometimes we've cut it out, sometimes we've left it in, and
What was it recently? I'm trying to think.
When in Stranger Things.
Yeah, okay. Something. I can't remember. But anyway, there's a loud sound and Pudgey, yeah. I was like checking, like, are you alright? Like, she's like, yeah, it's just composing.
And I can't have like you touch me in that moment because then I'll like break. I just need to like compose myself.
I know, and then people, the comments are cracking into me. Why don't you hug Pudgey? What are you doing?
No, he's
whatever.
doing the best thing for me. Trust me. Otherwise, I'll just be bawling and I'll be broken for the next like 5 hours. So, who do you love more, Jon Snow or Robb Stark? Fuck. I don't know. I love Jon, but there's a special place in my heart for Robb.
I feel like I was going to say Jon because until they butchered him in season 8, it was duty before women, and I resonate with that more. Whereas Robb, I liked him, man, but he did really screw his army over.
I know, but I love him as a character. Like, despite his decisions, I love him. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I loved him too, but...
Like, despite you being you, I love you.
He was my favorite initially, but then if you heard that noise that you just made,
I was like,
you were like, yeah, like a squealing dying bird or something.
Oh my god.
Carl, welcome to the channel, member man. Thank you. Yeah, I think Jon over Robb, to be honest. Jon Snow all day. Jon broke his oath with Ygritte.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but he was doing it for the greater purpose. Like he didn't break his oath for for another chick. He broke his oath so that he could try and save the entire bloody realm.
Ramsay Bolton all the way, not even close. I don't know.
Nah. If I met Ramsay in real life, I'd absolutely destroy that guy.
He's very sadistic, isn't he? Like,
I love Ramsay for what he did to Theon. I mean,
really?
fuck, I don't.
Look, a lot of people hated Theon. We didn't. But yeah, a lot of people hated Theon. But like, then to love Ramsay more over Theon, that's a new level of sickness.
That's next level. Broke his oath to sleep with his aunt. That is true.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right, should we open up?
I think I was just about to say.
I think we should open up.
Do you want to do that last or first?
I was gonna say first.
Okay.
You want to do it because it's not really like I get what you're going for, but everyone knows what it looks like. I've been waiting like a week to have a look at it.
Now I've got the box cutter.
So this is our
Gus style.
Gus style. Yeah. I'll show you Gus style. Okay, you're talking to the Man of Steel. Now.
We won't show the front of the box because it's got some details on there.
Yes.
So we don't want you to know.
Yes.
You can have that.
You may be tempted to get a live reaction by looking through the windows.
Thank you.
Yes. All right.
No, you had it the right way.
Hang on.
Like a pizza box.
Is it? Oh, yeah, okay, it is true.
So you've got it.
Oh, there's one more.
It has arrived, my friends. It has arrived. Just one sec. Alright.
Okay. Damn, this box is really big. Give us a moment to look at it and then we will show you guys. What's this? Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by, I won't say his name, but it's only your first name anyway. I'll say it, Rick. Thank you, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.
If your award has damage during shipping, we're hoping that our names are spelled right. That's like what we know.
And there's no damage.
So don't look yet?
Yeah, but don't bend the paper, thank you.
Really? Do you need this paper?
I don't know, but don't bend it.
Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, or your thousandth? How do you say that? Thousandth. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. Chances are you do, and we know you'll definitely remember your 100,000. Why can't I say thousandth? I don't know. That's not fucking weird. I didn't realize.
Clip that.
I did not realize I could say that word, but 100,000. Your 100,000.
Like say 1,000.
I don't know, dude. Okay, probably don't need to read this, but I'll keep it in good form for Pudgey.
Yeah, I'll grab onto that. Thank you. Hang on, don't open it without my present.
I'm not opening it, I'm picking it up. What's the back? All right, you guys can look at the back while we admire.
Spartan
and Pudgey spelled correctly. for passing 100,000 subscribers. It's actually nice.
It's actually real nice.
So that's the play button. I mean, you guys all know what it looks like. I'm not showing you anything new, but
Yeah.
as you can hold it.
Smile. Smile for the camera.
We'll get a real photo.
We will. Wow. Should I unwrap it?
No.
Oh.
Is there any benefits to unwrapping it? Like we've
I
seen
just
it.
want to see it.
I mean, if you really want to,
It's
but
glory. I'll put it back in.
yeah, I know. Pudgey's clumsy. I'm nervous now.
Wow. Look at that. You can see your chat there.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah, get your grimy hands off it. Yeah, thank you.
All right, sit it down. All right, put it back in the protection. So thank you very much, guys. That's, you know, I mean,
Pudgey and Spartan.
it is as much ours as it is yours, really. Like,
Yeah.
we've only got that recognition because of you guys. So, thank you very much.
We do appreciate all the support. Everyone subscribing, commenting, liking, everything. Oh, wow.
Almost choked on my chocolate.
I know, I was waiting for you to like...
Holy shit. Buy bread. $100 donation. Wow, that's
Thank you
too
so
generous.
much.
I'm pretty sure Buy Bread also did the same in one of my Mass Effect streams. So, dude,
Oh, wow.
way too generous. Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
We appreciate that support a lot. Thank you for being a part of our community. And yeah, damn. Thank you for almost killing me with my chocolate.
Who would have thought Spartan dies by hot chocolate?
So, if you were here in this stream live, I don't know, you may not care, but our first time seeing our plaque was with you. So,
Yeah.
you'll forever be a part of the first who saw us open our plaque together. What a moment in history. Alright, so close this.
I think, I don't know if it will go up in this, like, background.
No, we
but
might have it for the house, I reckon.
I think we'll save it for the house and we'll get it, like, specially packaged.
We'll get it, yeah. Shaytay goes, I think I was the 100,000. What do I get?
Woohoo!
Hey, Nathan, using some of those emotes. That's what I like to see. Some Spartan emotes. John Campbell, yes. Get some of those emotes in the chat.
Alright, should we open up another package?
Alright, so now we've got 4 PO box items.
We'll start with the smallest to biggest.
Sure, we can, yeah. Again, thank you so much, guys. Whoever sends us PO box items, they're always fun to open. Our PO box is in the description and on the channel about section. So if there is any fan mail or anything you want to send or you want, yeah, then that's where it's at.
I'm just like trying to open it in a way that like I don't cut whatever might be in there. Ooh. Hang on. Thank you very much for your... Oh, wait. No, don't worry about it. That's an
Second
eBay.
receipt.
Yeah.
Show it to me.
Ooh, okay.
Let's have a look.
What's the name?
Ultraman. Shin Ultraman on Blu-ray. Does anyone know this?
I haven't heard of
I've
it.
never heard of it. I'm assuming somebody wanted... Is their name on there? Someone wanted us to...
That's what I was trying to find. If you did give it to us, please
let us know.
let us know. Either in the chat or in the comments.
But I haven't heard of this. We'll have to look into it. See, it's good. Anyone know this movie? Anyone love this movie? I don't know. But thank you very much to whoever sent it to us. There's never a dull day on Japan's newly established SSSP, Kaiju Defense Task Force, led by Kimio Tamura.
People know. People know.
People know the same Shin as...
Yes, Princess Mononoke.
That's an anime. I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, haven't seen physical DVD in years.
It's a live action, not an anime. But interesting. I'll have to look into it. But
I
thank
mean,
you.
it's perfect timing. Like, we're into the Shogun and things like that. I don't know if it's anything like that, but...
Yeah, it's in Japanese. So you'll have to learn to read.
Subtitles.
All right, we'll
Lady D, thank you for becoming a member.
Careful doing Ghibli movies. Heard that script on copyright. Yeah, we'll sus. Do you even have a DVD player? Yeah, my PlayStation is a Blu-ray player. I collect DVDs. I have like I don't know, I reckon at least like 50 or so Blu-rays and 4Ks, and I'm building my collection up.
Yes.
With a lot of the things that we watch here, if I really like them, I go buy them.
Straight away.
I'm already looking at buying our Shogun steelbook.
I know, and we haven't even seen the whole thing yet. Okay, this one.
Yes, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to leave a like on the stream. It just helps, I think, the algorithm get it out. Not so much to like people we don't know. I'm not worried about that, but it helps get it out to our viewers that might be like, hey, we're streaming, and then they can join if they don't know about it.
Oh my god.
Is this the one that said open ASAP?
Yes.
Okay, so this one did say open ASAP, and we wanted to hold off for a stream.
Hang on, there's a note. Wait, there's a note.
Okay, I don't even know what I'm looking at yet. I haven't even looked at anything.
Hey guys, we're big fans from Northern California, USA. Loved your GOT reactions and are thoroughly enjoying your Breaking Bad reactions. Please accept these shirts as a thank you for your entertainment. The model for the shirt is our cat Gary. We liked Breaking Bad so much that we named some of our cats after Breaking Bad characters. We have a Gus, a Hank, and Jesse.
Damn.
Check out our babies. And then they've got their Insta. No acknowledgement is necessary, but we will acknowledge you. If you're here, can you let us know if you want us to say your Insta? Just enjoy. Is that Art and Charlene? P.S. Sorry for the time sensitive thing. I wanted to get these shirts to you before you finished the series. We actually finished it way before we received them, so sorry about that.
Yeah, we received them after as well, but let's have a look.
Hang on. I need to see too.
Oh, what's to do the reveal?
Yeah, you can wait.
I'm not listening to you now. Heisenberg, sorry.
That is so cool.
So you guys, they designed them after their
cat. So that's their cat?
Right.
That is so cool. I like it.
That's pretty cool. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. So that's creative.
I love creative stuff like that.
I mean, if you name 3 of your cats after Breaking Bad, you're a big fan.
I probably will be wearing this in one of our reactions, so keep an eye out.
I just want to answer,
yeah.
I want to acknowledge greatness when it's upon us.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We do appreciate that that gift. But
and we'll keep
Daniel said, oh, sorry, not Daniel. Justin said, sorry, I just got here. Is that King Leonidas sitting next to Pudgey? You would be correct, my man, and you are definitely worthy. Thank you very much for the very honest heart-to-heart words.
His head's already getting bigger.
Thank you, Timo, for the super chat. Appreciate it, man. Where's all the rubbish going?
We'll work that out.
Mad.
All right. 2 more to go. I really like that one. That was fun.
Funny.
All right.
That's it, Hamza. You know, correct.
What's Hamza saying?
His head is not getting bigger, Pudgey. How Spartan is getting bigger, which is true. You grow by the day, baby.
Is that it?
I just opened the last one. You've opened everything.
Oh. Here you go. Open it.
Oh, because you don't know how to open it.
No, I do.
I thought I'm going to break this.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to be careful. Do you want this?
I'll read first.
Yeah, hang on, sorry. Most of the time we do wait to open it. If you want us to open it off a live stream, maybe like on the packaging, just write that, just say, you know, it'll go off if it's food or whatever it is, right? Just so we know. Otherwise, we kind of just assume that you guys want to see us opening it.
Thank you, More Life Morley, for the super chat.
2 a.m. in the UK. Wow.
I'm assuming Ep7. I'm assuming you're talking about YouTube. If you look at our Patreon, you'll see what we're up to on Patreon. We're usually about 4 weeks ahead. But usually twice a week we upload Stranger Things. So thank you for the super chat. All right. So Stephen wrote, Australia is called Down Under. So when I saw this Stranger Things sign, I couldn't help but chuckle at the irony. Welcome to the Upside Down.
Oh no. We already had the lights flashing and shit in the first
Hang
episode.
on. Upside down. Can't understand. I can't read that last word.
I don't know. Well, I guess we might see.
Yeah, let's see. Apologies in advance. I'm never as witty as I try to be. Was this you?
Was this you?
Nathan?
It says from Stephen. Upside down under.
Oh. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I just got it. Actually good. And here's...
Welcome to the Upside Down. Oh, that's so cool. I like how they've got them underneath as well.
Yeah. Now I got it. Okay. Look, in fairness, I read that like shit. So I probably didn't help the way I read it.
Yeah, you didn't help me because then I was, yeah.
That's actually really good. Damn.
That was quite witty. I like it.
That actually was quite witty. I just didn't think about it. Okay, this will be another thing that we, the decor in our, when we get our place. Mm-hmm. That'll be nice. That's really cool, man.
I really like that.
Yeah. Welcome to the Upside Down. And that's sort of, you know what, people who don't even know Stranger Things, the reference works because, like, it's almost like Welcome to the Madhouse. So when they come out, it's like, this is where shit gets loose.
We are the Madhouse.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll put this note in as well.
Yeah. Stick it in.
I should get a folder to put all, like, because obviously a lot of things will go on display. So I want to get a folder so we can leave all the notes from everyone in there. That would be nice.
Yep. G'day, Crazy. Welcome, man. All right.
The final one.
This is a big box, but it's very light, so it makes me intrigued on what's in there.
You may have the box cutter.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, Australia does have different rules, just like the Upside Down. Do you want me to move the mic a bit? It is a Pudgey stream anyways. Howard, thank you. Love the Mass Effect 3 rerun. Well, it's not a rerun, it's a run.
You said run.
Yes, I know. I don't know why I said rerun.
I said reading out your strong suit.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, shit.
Hang on.
Stranger Things.
Oh, there's notes.
Okay. Let your boy get excited.
Oh, sorry.
You remind me of like my mother on birthdays. Let's bring the mic back. So we got a Stranger Things pop vinyl. See, I never had any pop vinyl.
Oh, it's Al.
With Eggo.
Oh, that's so cool.
So my first pop vinyl was the Zuko one that I got.
Yeah.
It was it's up there. I hang it on the. Oh, you guys can't see it, but it's above. It's above.
Do you want me to go grab it?
No. It's above this. It's off camera.
There's more.
And now we got there's more. I just wanted to see this. So now, and it's kind of cool because it says only at Walmart, and we don't have a Walmart in Australia, so it's kind of like makes it nice, awesome.
All right, let me just quickly read these. Okay, there's a few notes.
I'm not gonna unseal it. I know last time I almost opened it. I thought they were for opening, and people like almost killed me.
Okay. Stranger Things is like waffles. Always want more. From Nathan. Oh, Nathan Jasper.
Oh, was that Nathan? That's nice.
Okay.
Nathan, thank you. I'm assuming it's Nathan, but thank you very much, dude.
Yeah, well, it says Nathan Jasper. Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear astronaut suits and some make reactions.
What do you say?
Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear astronaut suits and some make reactions. Glad I found you guys from Nathan.
Oh, thank you, Nathan, man. Appreciate that.
And do not go gently into that good night. Rage against the dark.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful, man. I love it.
All right, hang on. We got some more to open from you. Hang on. I'll pop these notes here.
I think that's cute as the 11 with the Eggos.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Did you show them?
Yeah, I did. As you can see, yeah. Got the glare. Got an Eggo.
All right. How do we open? The way I open them, I want to make sure I can like put it back in. Because we don't have a lot of places to put stuff at the moment. Okay, you ready? Hang on. I need your help. Do you want to grab that side? Because I've left the stickiness on.
Let me see it first.
Oh,
that's sick.
Interstellar.
From Interstellar. Hang on, let's try and get it more up. Oh. Try and hold them ways. Yeah. So, I mean, if you know the scene, if you haven't seen, won't spoil it, but if you know the scene.
That is so nice. And the quality. What's this considered? Like, it's not a poster, like...
I don't know, yeah, it's like a interesting material. Gonna roll up again?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Thank you, and we've got
you,
another
Nathan.
one.
Got another one. Oh, now I'm just trying to figure out how to open... Oh, here we go. Open it without ruining it.
Oh, I'm so bad at rolling these
Nathan, you're
back up.
very creative. Like, it's a very creative sort of assortment of things.
Now, I did it very gently.
Yeah, maybe I'll let you, once you wrap it up, I'll let Pudgey do it, because I'll end up just breaking it, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this isn't wrapped up how it was, but...
Sounded like a canvas print. Maybe.
Yeah.
It is like a kind of like canvas print. Who wants me to open this up? And should I think... Oh, here it is. It's already like, sticky tape's gone, so if you just pop this open, boom. Opens up.
Alright, I'll wrap that up properly later.
Do not open.
Interstellar.
Oh, it's awesome. What's that? What's that?
The watch.
Oh, I couldn't tell what it was. Yeah, okay.
And that's their house.
Yeah, right.
Can you? My left arm's hurting. Can you?
It's all good. People can see. Like, you can just rest.
Yeah.
Pudgey, she's got hold of it for 3 years. Remember, they got a pause button on the YouTube too. They can pause them.
Yeah. That is so cool. Thank you so much. I love the quality of these.
Yeah, Sudden, that is correct.
What's Sudden saying?
We live in an age where you don't open the toys you have. You just look at them longingly. You see the black hole? Oh, the black hole is the watch. Right.
Yeah, okay.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's some really cool artwork, man. Where did you find these, Nathan? Thank you very much, man. That's awesome.
I'll put these with the notes and then I'll wrap those up properly later. So they fit.
You can put them in the box there as well. Like
Yeah.
they're safe. Maybe we need to clear this desk a little bit so we can put...
Yeah, I'll move this.
Okay, oop, just watch your chair. You're kicking my hand and everything. Pudgey, thank you very much. And no, my OCD is not flaring up at the fact that my room is an absolute bomb.
Alright.
Opening merch puts hairs on your chest. If you open them, I swear me and my Scottish family will march to Australia and kick your ass.
Thanks so much, guys. They were very creative. I really like them.
Actually, a pretty creative bunch today,
Yeah.
Now, you guys, it's always fun to open up. I feel like kidding Christmas sometimes, you can open up.
Yeah.
And because you literally, like, everyone sees you from a different part of the world, different things, so you don't know what it's going to be. And because we've got a lot of, obviously, a wide range of interest now on the channel, all kinds of things are opening up, which is pretty cool. Now, I think we can, step 3. These are 2 of the main ones we thought you guys would like to see us maybe try. Somebody sent us these in our last PO box. They were double-decker Cadbury. Now
that's like my kind of treat.
we usually try to advocate, for more healthier. But today we're going to be like, a bit cheeky. And I think we got these in Australia. Fruit tellers.
I think we got something similar.
I think we got very similar. I think I had this as a kid.
See, I'm not so much a lolly or what do you guys call lollies? Like candy kind of girl. I'm more of a chocolate. No. I want those ones last.
Why?
Because
you want the flavour of this.
Yeah.
Wash out that. Well, say it.
Well, no, I don't think this will be a bad flavour.
Oh, so you're saying that whoever sent us that, it was a shit gift and shit lollies and you hate it?
No, I didn't say that. Because we had something similar and I always loved like the orange ones and the pink ones. But lollies aren't my like go-to.
Alright, Pudgey, open it.
Alright. What flavour do you want?
I'll have a look. You pick one that you want and I'll pick one that I want.
Do I want orange or pink? Start with pink.
I'm gonna go blue. It's like
They
a raspberry.
smell nice. I think blue's like blueberry, but yeah.
Beautiful. I remember having something like this as a kid. Sugar first thing in the morning. I'm gonna definitely crash later.
I like it. I like my flavour.
Yeah.
What do I have?
Very nice.
Strawberry.
It's not Starburst, but they're like, kind of like a
Hang on.
fruit salad.
Some ASMR. Wait, you ready?
Oh my god. Cringe. I'm cringing so much, buddy. I'm cringing. Terrible.
No. They're like Starburst, but they're not.
They're very chewy.
Pink one's best flavour. Now I'm scared to try the others because that was the best part.
Nah, I reckon blue's the best, in my opinion. I'll try the pink one and
Let
then
me
I'll
smell it.
probably enough for me for now, but
The blue one doesn't smell.
do you eat kangaroo for breakfast? People keep asking us this. No, we do not. But you can get kangaroo meat if you want, but we don't, it's not very common in Australia.
Pudgey's gonna get like $1,000 donos for chewing. Is that like a thing for people?
You know this thing.
No, I didn't know it was like that much.
There's entire YouTube channels and streams on Twitch based on this ASMR. I don't know how it works, but they literally just do that for a while.
Would you try the pink?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the name for the old Starburst. I'm actually enjoying it. Again, I prefer like chocolate, but it's actually nice. The orange you like.
You get orange.
I think I like both. Which one do I like more? They're both, this one's more like a citrusy and the other one's like sweet.
It's time.
Hang on.
You can chew, I can open. I don't need to go your pace. Sitting there fucking 17 years waiting for you. We'll open up one first, like we can share it and then we'll see.
I feel like I'll have a whole one. I didn't get my name Pudgey for no reason.
Pudgey thinks she's very prophetic. 30 more seconds of so I'll wait whilst everyone...
I can only chew so fast.
No, I know. It's just the trying to slow me down. People are bored. Sitting here watching you go, for like 18 times. Like, they get
Chat
it.
to the people.
They
Chat
get it.
to them.
You like the lolly. Your boy wants to eat something else.
Yeah, chat to them. Tomahawk steak.
Tomahawk steak is awesome. Who said that?
Trance.
But Tomahawk steak, that is true. That is true. Probably gonna make a good steak for lunch. JJ, love your channel. Plus my Patreon subscriber. Thank you, man. We appreciate the support, dude. And we appreciate that. People think the animals in Australia are a lot more deadly than they are. I've seen a few comments, people like, how many deadly? Like, honestly, we've got spiders and snakes. The spiders are pretty, like, I don't know, you just don't... In most places, you don't see the deadly spiders and snakes. Out in the country, they're there, but they don't really bother you if you don't bother them. We think that the US is a lot worse. Like, you guys have freaking mountain lions and wolves and bears, and we think all that shit's a lot worse, but a lot of you guys are used to it, so...
Yeah, we actually met a couple and their daughter from America recently, and we were just chatting about, you know, the differences and, like, what the misconceptions are, and that chat was quite interesting. They were just saying, like, no, like, out in the country, like, it's crazy, and they go, oh, you only see a bear if you go to this national park and blah, blah, blah. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't really think we get that at a lot of our national parks.
Yeah, I don't know. I think as rare as you guys are like, oh, you don't really see that stuff in the US, but we don't see all that all the time here.
Yeah, even sharks, like, we really don't see them that often.
It was funny because they, inevitably when we're chatting with, American couple, you say?
Yeah.
I had a good chatted for a while, and then, inevitably they're always like, oh, so what do you guys do for work? And I don't know, I think you don't mind. I just say like, oh, like video editing. I just sort of like, I don't think, I'm not embarrassed because I actually love what we do, but I think I try to avoid, I don't know.
There's a lot of questions that come with it. People are like, oh.
Yeah, but it's also, we get the same questions, but then like, oh, like, I don't know. I think people sort of, I don't want to say this the wrong way, but like they treat you a bit different. Like, oh, wow, you're unusual, whatever. It's like, I sort of wanted to bypass that. Like, we're just chatting, almost just, we work and that's fine, but we're just having a good chat. So I don't want the whole, like, oh my God, wow, you guys do this. And then the whole chat becomes about us and like, and I'm like, I enjoy just talking to you as two people.
Yeah.
Talking about our day-to-day lives away from, so even though I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but yeah, so I'm sort of like, video editing, and then Pudgey sort of looks at me and I'm like, yeah. And I try to change the subject.
I'm like, oh, we're going down that route.
No, we do this full-time, Miami. We didn't at the beginning, but now we do this full-time. And
we'll get into, like, we will start chatting soon and let you guys know, like, a bit of a rundown and
where are we? I thought we were saving that for the video.
Okay, we can save that for the video.
Yeah.
We are going to do a 100k video. That will just take some time, just in amongst our like recording schedule. We need to make time for it.
It'll probably be after Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll make time for it. It'll be good. We want to do it properly. It'll probably be a decent sized video. We're going to do some like tier lists and a bit of the history about the channel and answer some Q&As and other bits and pieces. So we want to do a bit there. But people are saying, do we miss our previous jobs? I don't think so. Nah. I was a personal trainer and a nutritionist, and
I was in child protection.
Yeah, so they were fine jobs. They were pretty good, and
I really enjoyed my job. I loved going every day.
But I know what we do now is awesome, and no, we don't just watch TV all day. Some people think that that's all that goes on. No, we actually have.
We run a business.
we have entire days dedicated to just like editing and reviewing footage and just managing admin and all kinds of stuff. So we don't get to watch nearly as much as people think we get to watch. But we do get to watch, and we do get to be passionate about the edit stuff we create, and we love that. We have a lot of fun with it. We're very passionate, and we get to sort of be a bit more childlike in what we do and share with you guys. So that's fun. So no, we don't miss our jobs. We cherish this position.
I'm ready for it.
Let's go.
I am ready.
Okay, so it's almost like a chocolate bar.
No, it is a chocolate bar.
And then you're not getting any.
You have the first bite. Let me know if it's poisonous. Now, I don't know if you guys do this, but I always, not always, but a lot of the time when I'm trying something new, I will smell food first.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. Pass it over. Thank you.
Kind of reminds me of like, it's got like rice bubbles in it.
Oh, really?
And like a bit of a nougat-y scent or something. Like
Dustin.
Here I am eating beans out of a can. Hey, brother, trust me. I want to eat clean too. I sort of feel it's only 11 a.m. for us. We're eating sugar. We're on a walk in the mornings. We got hot chocolates. I'm just like, dude, this ain't it. This ain't how I normally start my day. It's normally eggs, salmon, mushroom. Like, what'd you do? It's under you. But see, you can't even eat properly. Oh, yeah, on the floor.
No, there's nothing on the floor. I'm just wiping.
Thank you, Zombie.
Do you want another bite?
I love the Avatar core reactions, Death Note ones. Love all your stuff. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I have another bite. I'll have one more, but I'm pretty good for now because I feel like I need to eat. I don't know. I feel like really fatty. I feel like I need to eat something a bit cleaner first, and like
You guys will choose the next series. Like, we'll always do polls for next series unless there's something that we need to cover that we've covered previously. for example, like Gen V in preparation for the boys. But once we're done those, you guys will choose. That was really yum. Very sweet.
Someone said, hang on. Someone said, do you eat healthy as a former nutritionist? Look, we both eat pretty well all week. I think like, don't get me wrong, we're not like, we've been through periods of like perfect and periods of like binging because we were too perfect, and then you find your balance. And we let loose, like when we had Christmas holidays, but on an average week, I mean, a day in the thing, breakfast would be like eggs, salmon, mushroom, or eggs and
bacon or whatever.
Something like that. Lunch usually would be like maybe, I don't know, some sort of meat. Sometimes with potatoes, sometimes with like beans or with a salad. And dinner usually, again, similar. It's meat, salad, potatoes, pumpkin, something like that.
Yeah.
Like we eat, but like, we eat plenty of healthy, good fats from meat and protein, and we don't eat a very carb heavy diet, not because we think carbs are the devil, but we don't, I don't mind a bit of fruit, we like potatoes and stuff. I like beans, but
I love potatoes. Like potatoes anyway, other than mash.
We don't eat a lot of, like, Monday to Friday especially, we don't really touch junk food. We don't eat like a lot of rice, pasta, bread, that kind of stuff. We used to when we grew up. Now I don't. I feel much better off it. Energy-wise, more stable. My moods are more stable. My digestion's good. So I don't eat a lot of that stuff. On a weekend, usually we'll make some time. We might get like a meal out or something. I like to have a bit of alcohol. I haven't had for a few weeks because I was taking a bit of a break, but I don't mind having a bit of bourbon or something. But yeah, like we don't go for perfect, but we do. I think we on Monday to like 5 to 6 days a week, we were eating just very focused on whole foods, eating well, so that we just feel better.
They're asking what your go-to cheat meal is. Now, again, I didn't get my name Pudgey from nowhere.
Girl can eat.
When I was in year 12, so my final year of high school, it was a tough year. Anyways, I would have like, is it called a family block? It's not the family block's the big blocks, but like a block of like Cadbury chocolate.
Yeah.
And it was the Oreo one. It was Oreo cookies and cream. And then a packet of like Smith's plain chips, like not the small ones for like one serving, like the big one. And I would have them both together, the sweet and salty together. So good.
Yeah, honestly, like I like a pizza. So if I had a cheat meal, I'd go for pizza, burger. What else would I go for? I don't know.
They're the main ones.
Yeah.
They were the main ones.
Yeah. Like a souvlaki.
Well, my savory cheat meal is probably a parma or a parmigiana.
Whereas you, cheat meal more so for Pudgey is, block of chocolate, Smith chips, Nutella, like these kind of things.
Nutella, and there's this pistachio spread lately.
So we'd be like, we used to, because when I first came into, like when we first started dating, I was like, I was peak, like on my fitness, I would not break, so I'd have lots of periods of like cutting and bulking. I used to be very hard in my gym, I'm not so much anymore, but, and then we'd go away for a weekend and you'd be like, oh, let's do like a junk thing, and I'm like, okay, we'll do a little bit, but like, I'll be very calculated. My junk was like, all right, I have like a few Tim Tams, and that was it. And then she'd be like...
One of the first dates, remember? One of our first dates.
Oh, well, our first date was... Not our first date, one of our earlier dates.
Yeah, earlier dates.
There was a donut store I heard about where they baked donuts fresh, and it was a big deal.
And they're like loaded and topped with stuff,
they're pretty big donuts, right? And we went there and I'm like, all right, I go, yeah, we'll go, I'll get... And then I think you asked me, you're like, oh, like, how many are you going to get? I'm like, oh, like, one. Like, it's big donut, it's plenty. And you're like, oh, I'm getting 3. I'm like, mind you, I'm 6'1". She's like 5'0" now. You're like 5'3" or 5'4". And I'm like, what the fuck? I go, you're going to get 3. I go, where are you going to put it all? She's like, I was like, 100%, I didn't come here for 1. Then I'm looking at her like, is she serious? And
but I didn't eat dinner. Like, let's keep that in mind. But...
Yes, because some people also, like, within reason, people are like, oh, you're lucky you can eat that and get away with it. It's like, no. In fairness, Pudgey has been very active historically, and she could have 3 donuts and then not eat for the rest of the day. So a lot of the time, people are compensating somewhere,
Yeah.
If you're like, I work with a lot of clients where I'd sort of have to myth bust that. It's like, no. Yes, metabolism has a role, but if you look at collectively what you're doing in a day, chances are you're making up for it somewhere versus someone else. Like my brother was like that. He would eat Mars bars and just whatever, and I'd eat like dinner, and I'm like, why am I used to be a lot more overweight when I was a teenager, but then I'd realize, hang on, because I ate the Mars bars and the dinner, and then I get hungry for a snack 2 hours later. He has the Mars bars and then he's done for the night. So anyway, that's a bit of the nutritionist coming out of me. But the point is, yeah, so she had 3, and I was like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna get 1, you get 3. My pride came into it, so I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll get 3 too. We enjoyed them, but then yeah, since then, like normally when we go out, or like my mum has made these ice cream sandwiches once, and I was like, oh damn, and Pudgey's like, ooh, and I'm like, where's she going? So she goes, look at her plate, she's got 2, and these were big, right? I've got 1, I'm like, fuck, it's plenty. She got 2 in her plate, I'm like, fuck, girls are going for it. And then she comes back with the jar of Nutella. I'm like, what are you doing? She starts fucking lathering it up. I'm like, dude, these things are like this thick with like biscuits and chocolate and ice cream, and she's lathering it up. I'm like, holy. And I've had 1. I'm like fucking, poof, I'm pretty stuffed. And I just see it there like, like fucking making love to this thing. I'm like, holy shit.
Wait, guys. My favorite chocolate, is it? Yeah, it has to be like Ferrero Rochers. Oh my God, absolutely freaking love them. And then when his mum puts them in the ice cream sandwiches. But I'm also a bit of a snob with Ferrero's. Like, I can tell. Okay, so you know Ferrero's, their normal, like, packaging. Just like a little, like, rectangle box. Cool. Like, they taste fresh. When they come out with the Christmas-shaped box, a lot of the time they're not as fresh. And I can tell the difference between, like, a fresh batch and a not-so-fresh batch, even though they're both off the shelf at the same time. So, you know. Something about me, little insight into why I've actually got the name Bloody Pudgey.
Yeah, I know. People can't figure it out. I personally find it hard to get enough protein when working out a lot. Not hungry enough sometimes. Yeah, I mean, if you prioritize eating protein-based foods, a lot of the time people say I can't get protein, but they've got like a big thing of rice with some mince on. It's like, well, scrap the rice, prioritize your mince, and usually problem solved.
Have you tried the white Ferreros? Yes.
Raffaello's they're called.
Yeah,
I like them, but I
don't mind them. I love the dark chocolate ones and the normal ones. They're like my.
It's not actually white chocolate. It's
coconut. Yeah.
Chocolate or something. So I like them a fair bit. And they got like this creamy center that they've got something that I like. I don't know what it is.
Oh, Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Ooh.
Oh, should be gone.
I'd be that kid.
Like,
is it
the one that falls in the like the chocolate thing, and his like face is full? Yeah, that'd be you.
That'd be me.
Don't really like Vegemite, nah.
I used to not mind it as a kid. Now, I used to. Are you ready?
Anna Marie says, sorry, my dinner was a Snickers last night.
Have I tried a Ferrero Rocher milkshake and Nutella? I haven't, but I'm going to have to. But what I used to do was sometimes I was allowed to like some toast for breakfast sometimes when I was younger. Otherwise it was like Weet-Bix and whatever, which is like an Australian cereal. Really shit for you. Anyways.
Yeah.
It was
marketed as healthy, but it's
yeah.
just shit.
Anyway, so sometimes I was allowed a piece of toast or 2, and because I wasn't allowed a lot, I would do like butter on like really hot toast, and then I'd put like a smidge of Vegemite and then Nutella on top. It was so good. So good.
Like, I mean, with Nutella, you can put anything on, fucking tastes good.
Yeah, but with Vegemite, like, you don't put a lot, but I don't know, it was just, it's not like a common mix at all, but it was good.
Thank you, Matt. Matt's watching us for 2 years now, yep.
Oh, wow.
I think we've been, so December 11th, I believe, is when we started our first ever upload.
I think so, yeah.
So December 11th.
2021.
Yes, so December 11 will be 3 years this year. So we're currently about 2.5 years on the channel. Crazy. In saying that, I feel like it's a good segue. Do we bite the bullet? I really don't want to do this, but do we watch this freaking
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
I think it's time. We're going to
watch.
Well, look, I don't know how long it'll last. I probably won't even last 5 minutes, but
I'll be in control of skimming through because you're just going to like click off it straight away.
For context, actually, once we set up, I'll give context and how the channel sort of started.
Okay.
Just so people know why you're not talking as much. So, right?
Okay.
Can you put these, and maybe, yep, and maybe put these just down there.
Mine's not done.
Oh.
you guys ready?
We'll put this in. Then put ambient sound.
Hello. Okay.
All right. Now, I'll need to, let me just set this up. I don't know, they probably can't hear me, but. I'm dreading this. Hey, you. Oh, God, it's so bad.
Oh, we'll give some context about a few things.
So bad. Now how am I gonna? So, what I can do is I can bring these guys.
Yeah.
For now. You guys can still hear me? Okay. And I'm gonna go.
Do you want to make that big?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
There's two ways. Hey YouTube, what's going? Fuck! Stop! There's two ways we can do this. Shell. Okay, Shell's here. Shell, you've been given the Shireen treatment. You're sleeping too long, whatever it is, you're given the Shireen treatment, we're putting you to the stake.
I didn't say that.
Got this, and there's also this. So do you feel like this would be better? Would you guys prefer this? So I'll do it. Would you guys prefer like to watch it with us like this? Option 1 or option 2 will move us somewhere, but just see what people say. Option 1? Okay. Alright, so for context, I'm cringing.
Hang on, let's put the chat back up.
Yeah. So for context, I think we'll do one. It should be fine. For context, initially I had started the channel. I tried some gaming videos. I started early trailer reactions. I was streaming on Twitch. It was locked down. I was doing it as a hobby for fun. And I was trying to, get some viewers over on Twitch. And I told, I was playing around with YouTube because I always liked YouTube as a kid too. And I thought, I've got time during lockdown, let me try it out. So the channel was actually just called Spartan. Then, reactions started to come up. I watched some reactions at the time. I can't remember which ones. I think they were like Attack on Titan reactions that come up. I didn't know much about reactions till that period, and maybe late 2020, they started to come up. So for a good 3 to 6 months, I was watching some of them myself. And this looks really cool. Like, this is really fun. I'd get excited watching reactions, and I'd enjoy them like that. This is cool. And then I started to discover other reactions. And I thought, well, why don't I try reacting to a series? It seemed very daunting because I was doing trailers. I'm like, dude, to do a whole episode of a series, it's very daunting.
Yeah.
And I'd asked you, I'm like, well, we used to watch a lot of series together. So I was like, we'll go deeper into the history in our video. But the basic thing is, and then I asked, would you want to do a reaction with me and see how it goes? And I thought you'd say no because you didn't know much about YouTube. You didn't watch YouTube.
Yeah.
So I thought you'd say no, and you surprised me by saying, yeah, sure, why not? But at this point in time, we didn't start the channel as Spartan Pudgey. I was like, okay, I'm starting my channel, and Pudgey's going to guest feature in a little bit, and we'll see how we go from there. I had no plan. So
yeah, it was your channel. And I was just watching the show with you, essentially.
So the point is, the reason why I think I'm talking a lot too is because you sort of came into it as a guest. I came into it as like, it's my channel.
Yeah.
And we hadn't established any dynamic yet.
And I had bought Spartan a GoPro a couple years before that. So we're actually filming with a GoPro. We look a little bit weird.
Yeah, I'll try to make it, I want to make it a bit bigger. You guys can really... You don't need to see us too much. You can see us enough, but I want to make it bigger.
All right, shall I start? And I'll decrease my volume a bit.
Let me just do an audio check. Hey YouTube, what's going on?
Yeah,
Welcome.
that's good.
I'll put it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. And just so you know, I did not want to do this. Pudgey was insistent that we did something like this. I do not want to do this. These videos are very old, are cringe. And yes, some people are saying I was skinnier back then.
So was I.
Yes, but I've embraced the Pudgey side, if you will.
So this is The Witcher.
We started on Witcher 1-1.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, yeah, we're not going to watch the whole thing, just bits and pieces.
We'll go with the start. We'll go into the bit of the reaction, and we'll see. We'll see how we go.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Today I'm joined by my girlfriend Pudge.
Hey.
And
Pudge,
I thought
you
we'd
didn't
do
say my
something
full
different.
name.
Now we're both really big fans of The Witcher, mainly through the games. Haven't read the books. I've wanted to, but haven't.
So this is on the GoPro.
We both played The Witcher 3 on PlayStation.
I don't
And
know what to
loved
do
it.
with
That
myself.
got me
I'm just
really
like,
immersed into the Witcher storyline, and we're also both really excited
Oh,
for
those
season
cuts
2
are
of The Witcher.
disgusting.
And
my
we
arm's
did watch
missing.
season 1, but it was about 3 years ago, and we both don't remember a hell of a lot. So I thought it'd be fun to refresh our memories alongside you guys and basically prepare for season 2, but you know, while getting refreshed on all the storylines and the characters and reconnecting to all that. And this is my first time doing a series react.
You haven't stopped
on YouTube,
yapping.
and if we enjoy it, I'll definitely look at doing some more
I
of
was
these.
nervous
probably
talking as
go
well,
straight
you know,
into
I was
season 2 of The Witcher as well. So that's what I'm thinking. Anything else I've missed?
Let's get into it.
All right, cool.
Oh, in fairness, you didn't give your chance.
You told me not to speak beforehand.
And these reactions are no good, dude. Honestly, I remember I felt really awkward.
Hanging everywhere.
Well, I didn't know what to say because I was told to.
Entrance.
I felt really awkward just talking.
You can see how rookie we are. You can see like the black line here on the top.
Yeah, I think that's things
The
we
streams
know.
are weird.
Oh, let's go like.
Try Hungry Jack's
of
new bourbon straight
course.
whopper with crispy
Simon tells us to get an ad
onions
block and I
and
still haven't
bourbon
seen it.
barbecue
We need
sauce.
to.
Or fall in
Well done,
love
Pudge. Thanks for that
with
one.
Bourbon
Thanks.
Street Jack's fried chicken.
You may as well go,
New
our
Bourbon
best
Street
things
Jack's
are towards the
fried chicken
end,
Whopper.
when that-
The burgers and
Yeah.
fun at Hungry Jack's.
Thousands of
Oh my God, there's
Victorians
another
have been
one.
recycling eligible containers for a 10-cent refund.
Off to a great start.
You guys can see some Aussie
You are both incredibly
ads.
boring.
And the end.
I don't know, Pudge. Oh, you rushed. Those opening scenes, gonna let it play out. You rushed. Like, a lot of the shit happens in the beginning.
I don't think so.
Pudgy's got no plan for this. She's just.
Look at the camera. Like it's
Yeah.
all on the. But I feel
Well-
like it moved.
Nah, you leaning and
Oh.
Yes.
It's like, you're still here?
When I was a girl,
so bad.
my mother used to run her fingers over my forehead.
I did like season 1 of The Witcher. Just,
So
by the
did
way.
I.
I still like it.
She'd give a lovely linter.
Beautiful music as
Lovely
well.
soundtracks.
Hang
Your
on.
voice is like all croaky.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to my voice.
He's like,
That music is beautiful though. It still hits me in the feels. Not gonna lie.
I know.
We're gonna focus on the music because everything else is shit.
I just can't get over how
How easy
off
that
to the
was.
side you
Just told him
are.
a story, and Gail just looked up and went, "All right, we're gonna make love."
Meanwhile. Look, I feel like we haven't changed. We've just gotten more confident.
Yeah, no, it was worse at the beginning. I'm slowly warming
So
to it
it's
a
my
little
time
bit.
now. So the sorceress held out
Oh
for
damn.
like a good amount of time, but yeah, now it's starting to break through the barrier.
And we also, but the setup wasn't good too. We couldn't really hear each other.
Yeah.
'Cause we
Yeah.
like now we've got ambience mode on our earphones, so we can hear each other comfortably and have the volume pumping. We used to have the volume lower so that we could hear each other talk. It wasn't a great setup at all. So sometimes I'd ask a question and I'd see Pudgy look at me and I'd be like, "Fuck, she didn't hear. This is awkward now." And now we just look stupid on the camera.
And then so we moved from these headphones to one earphone each, and that was bad.
Then you wouldn't have good immersion because you could only hear, like, I don't know, some reactors still do it, but I don't know, you wouldn't. Whereas now I have the sound, like it's good amount of sound, but I can comfortably hear Pudgy because of the ambience
Yeah,
mode.
you guys used to complain. It's like, oh, you missed this line. I'm like, no
Like, brother,
shit,
I
I
can't
can't hear. But now we're good. We're good now.
And there goes the barrier.
You're conceding.
The way we edit now is so different.
Which means that right now, my citizens.
I feel like it's more engaging now.
Yeah, and some people were saying like that you look like a bit of a zombie at the beginning. That was right after a car accident. She was still suffering from 9 months of concussion.
Yeah, so I had post-concussive syndrome for 9 months, and this is probably about probably 5 months into the concussion. So it was really hard for me to hear loud noises, concentrate, the bright lights, the talking. Like sometimes
Yeah.
Spartan would be speaking to me. I'm like, all right, shush now, like I can't.
Yeah, we'd be on a walk, just chilling, and 2 minutes in, she's like, oh, I can't, whatever. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I didn't know what it was. It was very weird. And so we record a reaction sometimes, and by the end of it, she's like, she should go lie down for like 2 hours. She'd be just dead. I was like, wow, like that was new to me. So,
Yeah.
because we were very chatty people.
Yeah.
So,
And I've
yeah.
always been such a great listener, and I think that was a rude awakening for you. Like, I couldn't listen. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, like.
Well, we didn't. That's why we didn't have uncuts at this time. We didn't have Patreon or anything.
Well, I needed time to get my head back together. I needed to be able to get up out of my seat from my pain.
So what I was gonna say was we'd often have to pause 20 minutes in, and you'd stretch for 5 minutes or whatever, get a bit of whatever, some air, watch again, pause a second time or third time. You know, it was like we'd watch it in like dribs and drabs and have to edit it up. So it was a bit. Now this all inspired from AR's comment. He was saying he begs for forgiveness from House Spartan. He apologizes for his sins. AR, you're not forgiven. And no, he said worse things. That's why he's getting the treatment. And he did say that you look like a zombie. So L's for AR in the chat. And other than that,
I get it.
how are you now, Pudgey? Pudgey's got an
The concussion side of things did settle down after 9 months. It wasn't as bad. It still lingered a little bit after that. My memory, a lot of things like that. But yeah, that's a lot better now. But the physical pain is still quite bad. Like the AR the joke's good, dude. I'm just joking. Yeah, don't stress. We're good.
We take the I was making car accident jokes like 3 days after it happened. So,
I know.
There's no way to get over such scenario than taking the piss out of it, okay? And I am the guy that's always too soon, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, at the moment, I go through a really bad period still. I've made a lot of improvements, but, and we'll go into this in some more depth in our 100k video, but, yeah, I've made lots of improvements, but my troughs are just like, my bad period's really, really bad still.
Yeah, so
yeah.
we've got a few things we're working with, but work in progress.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm just going to go to the scenes I like.
Okay.
It really shows you the hardness of the
yeah. We used to always, especially because where your head was at as well, we used to always like pause a lot for the reaction to talk a lot.
Yeah.
Some people like that. I like getting really immersed and just letting the pacing of it go.
I think, look, considering all that and reflecting all that, it was probably important for me. I would have multitasked the way we can now.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Your reward will be a stoning.
Oh, what a bitch.
Forever hating that womanly character that creates pain.
Wait. She said you will try and outrun the girl in the woods. You cannot, which is Siri. But your reward will be a stoning. So, like, is he going to get stoned at some point? Like, in the future, we haven't seen, but I'm just like...
Potentially, but, like, the Wild Hunt is brutal. And I'm sure it will be from them.
Oh, I can't listen to this.
The Wild Hunt, that's from the game.
Well,
We don't know if they're even in this at all.
Yeah, what were you saying, dude? The Wild Hunt wasn't even introduced yet.
I had a
These follow the books,
concussion!
and the books have...
Okay, leave me alone.
Okay. So it's not just... The Wild Hunt is like the only enemy.
Look,
so
I had
honestly,
seen
we
Spartan
don't know
play the game, and that's where all my
if he follows
information
the
was
game,
coming
so
from.
we'll find out, but it just seems brutal if he, like, saves Siri and gets stoned in the end. That'd be rough. Find out. You make love and she probably...
Yeah, this is my favorite scene of that episode. I remember this scene. I love this scene.
Boy girl can't lower his guard. Look at him walking like a beast.
Where's Renfrey?
This clown.
She's at the tower with your little friend, Marelka.
She gave us a message to pass on to you. You have to choose the lesser evil.
It's an ultimatum. Get it?
It's quite dumb. Have you never fought a witch before, bro?
I know, that, like...
Yeah, that was pretty dumb to square up.
I love that. She's like, fuck.
I love this
This
scene.
scene's sick. The JR.
Oh,
He was the best Geralt, man. It's a shame they butchered the show. He was the best Geralt.
Oh.
See, we got no age restriction for that. Oh, we didn't have monetization. But still, that hasn't got age restricted.
Yeah, so this video is not monetized.
No, it is.
Oh, now it is?
Now it is, but like it's... I guess no views to monetize.
That's mad.
So yeah, Liam Hemsworth is there for season 4 and 5 now.
Geralt's a
Apparently,
beast.
yeah, that'd be weird.
Here we go.
sick. I'm not gonna lie, this is very realistic, these scenes.
How'd you go there, bud?
And the music.
With his own sword. Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
I will kill everyone here.
Yeah, we're a lot stiffer and a lot less like comfortable.
Yeah. It's weird initially talking to a camera for the first time, you know?
Magic doesn't work on me.
For sure.
That magic
It was weird for a while.
Now I actually feel like we're talking to people because people are actually watching. Back
yeah.
then, there wasn't a lot of people watching.
It's talking to the imaginary viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not bad. Like, get off the beast. Slaps her.
Damn, I'm so
Cheap
stiff.
shot. Oh. It's a good fight
It shows
scene.
pretty
That's
lenient
mad.
with copyright.
From
We have
behind.
a lot of
Yeah,
footage.
I know. That little side eye. Woo!
Yeah.
See, he's learned her fighting style now.
Yeah, 100k of you in the future. Do
Episode 1 of Witch East Peak.
you still want to watch this?
I mean, it's a good fight, but I feel like everyone's probably bored. We can go to our
Yeah, I see so loud.
The
we
rest
can go to
of
discussion a little bit.
You gotta let it out.
For fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, true. You just mute the ad.
Yeah. We'll start with what our discussion is, and then
The discussions were probably horrendous because, like, so at the start, Spartan just wanted like 30 seconds of discussion. I was like, I cannot personally do that. I mean, at that time it was probably easy for me because I couldn't speak a lot. But once we got into it and I was like starting to become part of the channel, I was like, when we watch a show off camera, we chat about it. Like, I can't just be like, oh, this is what I think, ha ha ha, la da da, and then be done with the chat. Like, I like going into the depths. And you were saying, you know, that's not what reactions are. Like, a lot of people don't do that. Like, I don't care what other people are doing.
put me on blast now. To be fair,
I don't care what other people are doing.
there are a lot of
We're gonna do
factors
it
back
our
then.
way.
There are a lot of factors back then. Like, we didn't have a lot of time to edit at all. We didn't have a lot of resources.
For sure, for sure.
I didn't know what I was doing going with the channel. The reactions that I watched, the majority of them didn't talk a lot at the end. There's a lot of big channels still that don't. Now,
Yeah.
now I enjoy it that we do.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of just going on, and I knew that the more we were dragging out footage, the longer to edit. So a lot of factors. I
Yeah,
was
it's not even
considering.
about putting you on blast. It's more just like
Yeah.
the channel, like how we became, like, how we've got the structure that we've got now, and you know.
And I felt awkward as well. So, like, getting used to feeling like we're chatting naturally.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm gonna be honest. Even now, sometimes, occasionally, we'll be chatting. We're really vibing something like in the discussion, and then for a second, you almost like you see yourself out of your body, and you'll be like going into it. And I'm sort of looking at you, and I'm sort of like,
This is weird.
oh yeah, we're chatting to the camera. Like, you know what I mean? And you get into a headspace where you feel natural and you're chatting and you're excited. Like we are talking to you guys now. We're not actually seeing a human.
Yeah.
But we know you guys are watching, and we talk to you in that manner. But then
Bye,
sometimes,
Shell. Good night.
Shell, you ain't making up. Flames will be lit. But then there's a headspace where you sort of, if you look at it, you're like, oh, you almost look at it like too literally what you're doing. It happened to me recently, this week, I think. Oh, you were vibing, and I was sort of like, oh yeah, we're reacting to a show, recording ourselves, you know. And I was like, you look at it from that, and you almost trip yourself out a little bit, sort of like, oh shit, and then you gotta like get back, but you get back into the
Yeah.
zone, and then you just feels very natural when you're in that zone.
Should we see what the discussion was like a little bit?
Yeah, that's what I came.
Jeez. Wow.
Well, does that guy, I still don't remember his name, but does he get killed?
The
This is exactly how we talk
sorcerer?
now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
I
can't
feel like
remember.
he does it.
Yeah, it makes
Is that
sense to
lovely
see more of
muffling that
him.
we
Yeah,
always
there's
saw?
that muffling.
So I don't remember. I remember he gets captured. I don't remember. Anyway, we'll have to find out. But that makes me excited for season 2. Makes me very pumped for season 2. But that is
It makes me excited for the next episode.
and that too. And that too. Yeah,
Alright,
that's,
fuck
that's
season
honestly
2.
wow. That's a heavy hitting first episode. A lot happens there. And I mean that's brutal for Geralt at the end. Definitely brutal.
But you just see his pain throughout the whole journey. And we're pretty much in the present, but you just feel the pain from his past. Just through
Oh, it used to be
dialogue.
so bad back then. Like, again, I was suffering a lot with my memory. So there would be like one word, and it'd literally take me sometimes like 5 minutes to think of what the word was. Sometimes I just couldn't even get it back. That was bad.
So I don't you tread lightly. Did I say you guys are going better with names?
Hey, we have a bit.
How difficult is it to edit a movie that has not been reacted to before?
Pretty hard. I mean, all like whether it's been reacted to or not on YouTube by other reactors, it's still not easy to edit.
Yeah, I think. I don't think we've done any movies that no one's reacted to before. Like, not one single person. I don't think we've had anything like that. But we've got we're pretty confident in our systems. We've got our routine. We've learned
It's
how.
taken a long time to get those systems.
A lot of and some really stressful weeks where shit was very bad behind the scenes. But now we're pretty confident in our systems. We've got our, how long we allow certain scenes to drag on, whether there's music in there, no music, visuals, etc. And we're pretty good at working around the copyright. As YouTube adapts, we do too. But so far, we're pretty good. We deal with copyright pretty efficiently. With movies, we have to be stricter because there's so much footage.
Yeah.
But
that's why, like, sometimes there's not a scene in there that you guys like thought or loved, but copyright is just so strict that we can't add it in. It's just impossible. But that's what our uncuts are there for as well. So that, if there is a scene that you wanted to see and is missing, you just jump on there and you go look for it. And
yeah. At the moment, what we do, people ask me about editors. At the moment, we work with a few freelance editors, members of the community, and I've actually been meaning to ask them. I won't name drop now. I'm meaning to ask them if they want us to name drop them, because I'm always happy to give credit. But we edit our intros and outros, and we do a revision. So our editors will edit up the footage, and we'll get the revisions, and we will watch through the revisions, and we'll ask for certain things changed, or maybe scenes included that were cut, or we just make sure that we're happy with the final product. Our editors over time as well have learned our vision, so that gets a bit more streamlined.
Whereas back then, like this video now, you started with The Witcher, then I was like editing most of our videos actually. So
when I went back to work, and you were off work because of your car accident, so Pudgey was editing, and I was doing like thumbnails and other stuff and admin, and then then we were both editing, and then later on we managed to get some editors as we had a bit more finances to work with after we made a Patreon and stuff, and that's been a godsend because we could not do, if we were editing.
The amount of content we put out now wouldn't happen.
You'd have Stranger Things and probably either a movie or no movie, and maybe one like full-out a week. That's it. It'd be like one main show, one episode. That's all we were doing back then, and even that was like taking us a lot. Now with editors, a lot of help for sure. Have you guys already rewatched all of House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones?
No,
we haven't. Can you watch some of your some iconic moments? We potentially could. If people really want that, I mean, there's a lot of them, so I don't know if we'll get to all of them, but we could look at some of the big bad. But what we did want to do is, I think we're done with this. We're content. I've cringed enough. What we did want to do is look at some of the clips.
Got a hair in my mouth. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like we could do another stream as well where we go through some of our iconic moments. You guys can like get some time codes and videos for us, and then we could go through that. Like we could put a YouTube post out. So
a lot of these are short, so I'm just gonna lean forward here and press play as we go, because I wonder if almost.
Do you want me to get that thing for now?
No, I was just like, if I sit a bit closer, I can actually like control it from here.
Alright.
Boys.
Alright.
Let's see if I can get a little bit more slack out of it. Alright. So
this is the infamous one that everyone loves.
What the hell is there,
Do
man?
full screen.
I know, but they're all 15 seconds. Like by the time you go there.
I know.
Anyway. What the hell is there, man?
Come in, over.
Come in, my art is gone.
Poor choice of words.
Oh my god, that one's embarrassing.
It's not one of Pudgey's finest moments.
Because he's the one that said come in, and I'm like, my ass, like that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Travis, don't stress, man. Just don't have your opinions, dude. Don't worry. Sometimes people get really heated. Just best not to respond. That's the Pudgey special. This is from Harry Potter. It's Hippogriff 2023.
Hippogriff.
First thing you want to know about hippogriff.
Is the audio loud enough for you guys? That sounds like it's pretty good.
Hippogriff.
First thing you want to know about hippogriffs is that they're very proud creatures, very easily offended. You do not want to insult.
I miss my long hair.
Oh, so those creatures are from 2023.
Did you hear what you said?
I did.
Hippogriff.
I'm gonna play it again because you talked as soon as the line in the show comes. Like, watch then talk. Oh my god, you're such a girl. I missed my hair back then. It's such a girly thing to say.
Hippogriff.
First thing you want to know about hippogriffs is that they're very proud creatures, very easily offended. You do not want to insult a hippogriff.
Oh, so those creatures are from 2023. I was surprised by how much you laughed at these. You actually found it really funny.
I laughed. It was so funny.
Yeah, I'm due for a haircut soon.
All right. Oh, you're just gonna go through all of them?
I think so. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the clip. It's 5 seconds as well. But. So this has the dragon. Which team are you? And I'm black. All right.
You know, I honestly don't remember what I said last season. Essentially, they clipped it because you know Spartan said he's black, even though he's the whitest boy ever.
Incorrect.
No, that's the same one as before.
Oh yeah, Shell did someone else. Yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. It's a bit of a longer one. I already know what this is.
Yeah.
It says it in himself, just how aware he was with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But he did mention, it almost sounded like he had done something with the cartel because he started speaking Mexican.
Yeah.
And then when he realized it wasn't, he's like, oh, thank God. Like, he didn't realize he had a chance.
I don't know if you picked up on it, but in Mexican, he did say cartel. Like,
you said it too.
Yeah, hang on. In Spanish. Sorry. In Spanish. I don't know why you fucked with my brain. Mexicans speak Spanish.
Oh, really? Yeah. So they're not two different languages. You sure? I feel like that sounds right, but yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know shit about geography and so yes.
Yeah.
Yes, not one of my.
Wait, John Campbell. Oh, I have one. When Pudgey called Aragorn Strider and Spot, I was like, no, that's not his name. What are you doing? And she was actually right the whole time.
I don't know, but it's a shit. Yeah,
it's what happens to me all the time.
These are just the ones that are popular here, so if they're not here, I don't know how I'll find them. This is the one Sardan's waiting for.
There's just a few more, but after that, yeah.
I know. Sardan's a snake. So he likes
Am I crying?
Probably. It's from Last of Us. It's almost out of paper.
No.
I think so. Looks thin.
No. I'll explain it to you later. Oh, I was like, I don't have time for your dumbness. Oh my god.
I could do it on my neck. I didn't realize that. So I'll play. I was trying to what I was thinking because it's almost out of paper. To be fair, look at it.
No, it's the thing underneath.
I know, but look at it does look like a paper. In fairness, I've never seen that shit before.
What do you mean? You're not that old, young.
Almost out of paper. You know why? 'Cause it looks like he's got like one, and then it's empty. So what is it? He pulls it up. How does it clear? Like, he clears the board, not the white. Right. Okay. It's almost out of paper.
No.
I think so. Looks thin.
No.
Look how genuine I am.
I have to deal with.
Look how genuine I am, and you're sitting there roasting me.
Because you say dumb stuff. And then, wait. Go to your face, like. Wait. That's the moment you knew you fucked up. I'll explain it to you later.
That's the moment I knew I wanted to destroy you. Pudgey aware that her shocked, big, round, bug-eyed reactions are the signature moments of your channel? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she gets her eyes that bloody wide.
I don't know. I can't even do it now, can I?
Thank you, John, for super chat as well. Some more. Damn, there's a lot more.
There's a few. Yeah.
Australia, no. Will be.
Oh, it's just me. No.
No, man. You just knew some. Do you guys really hear noir? Because in fairness there, I do hear no. I don't hear noir. Like when we say nah, I hear it. But when we say no, damn dude. 127k, this is peak.
AR, you might have to go and find that and clip it. I don't think there is.
Also we got a super chat. Thank you, Void, for the super chat, man. Appreciate all your reactions. Really loved your reactions to Interstellar. Can't wait for the next Pirates reaction. Congrats on 100k. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Barton, you really aren't the general for your smart tread the fuck lightly, alright?
The funny thing is, you are actually quite smart. So it's just funny that it comes across that way.
I think people don't realize too, like, you'll realize, but it's very funny. Like, you know, on general, I think the average person thinks about things a lot more before they say them. Whereas in reactions, you get into a very present mindset where you're very present. So I'm very just commenting very freely what comes in the moment.
100%.
Where normally, if I thought about it for a second, I'm like, oh, you know, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I tend to, and I'm very like freely spoken person, so I tend to say a lot of things, and people are like, "Oh, I was done," but it's like, yeah, if you saw what went in my brain afterwards, I can't then be like, "Oh, wait," like if I talk too much, I'm ruining the show.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I sort of just got to move on.
Yeah.
And live in the moment. But
That's
if I was
right.
actually,
It's some comedy gold for us,
yeah.
or for you guys. All right.
Stay on, your boys get some water. I don't know about you.
Settled. What the hell just happened?
I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't even get to enjoy it.
I know how I feel about it. Don't you worry. I know how I feel about it.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
I don't understand it. I don't get it. What happened? What just happened?
I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't even get to enjoy it.
I know how I feel about it. Don't you worry. Is that when Cersei was with the walk?
Yeah, I'm trying to say, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, you've been warned. Mute for the next 30 seconds, because, yeah, that's it. 3, 2, 1, warning. Yeah, this is Cersei's death.
Yeah.
And we were just like, what the fuck? Like, we didn't get to enjoy it.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't even get to enjoy it.
I know how I feel about it. Don't you worry. I know how I feel about it.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
That was that
What
episode
the
where
hell
everything just went mental. Like, it was just fucked. It just felt weird.
No, the old gods? No.
But the old gods, yeah, they don't really, that's like a dying out faith. Like, we don't really see many supporters of that.
Yeah, so the children of the forest are part of the old... Aren't they? They're part of the old gods. So this whole thing with Bran, because they were in the Godswood tree. No, the old gods? No.
But the old gods, yeah, they don't really,
happens when you try and interrupt me.
Like, we don't really see many supporters of that.
Yeah, so the children of the forest are part of the old... Aren't they? They're part of the old gods. So this whole thing with Bran, because...
Funny, everyone laughs at... not everyone. Everyone gets excited they've got a haircut, but I've got a haircut on regularly. Like, a lot of my reactions... Right now, I'm just a bit longer, but a lot of my reactions, I get this haircut. On point there, though. Fuck, look at the size. Whew.
Have you played Kingdom Come Deliverance? Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Thank you. It's on the list. It's on my list to play. I actually own it. I bought it really cheap on the PS Store, and I've heard a second one's coming out. It's on my list to play, but I am at the moment enjoying Mass Effect a lot.
Yeah.
In time. What's this? Really short, this one.
Oh no.
Oh no, he screwed them.
I think it's about the oh no.
Reminds me of Alida is the message. I don't know. Alida?
I don't know.
Alright. What did this video get? Damn, dude. Like, our Out Loud videos grew a lot over time. Like, this video's at 68k views. I think this was the Boiling Rock. Yeah, it is. Part 1 and 2. But damn, that's like really good viewership, man.
Yeah.
Because you know what happened back then? I think now I've learned to look at videos over the weeks and months. Back then, I look at it for the performance in the first like 2-3 days. And I was like, oh, it performed well or it didn't. I didn't realize how much videos can grow over time. This is almost a 70k view video. And at the time, it would have been like 15k. And I was like, okay, that's all we get. Thank you, James. Oh, and this is in our game. I remember this one. You were so lost.
Oh no.
This is in our Telltale playthrough.
I did not think that would happen. Hang on, can we pause for a second?
Look at my face. I'm miserable. Someone died. What? Someone died. Stupid game. Shit game.
Hang on. Do you know what I thought would happen?
Asher went out like a boss.
Thanks,
I will say that.
Gambit.
A man worthy of House Spartan, eternalized. He's immortalized in House Spartan.
Do you know?
Yeah, because you were dumb. I don't know what you thought was going to happen.
I thought Asher was going to hold the gate open, everyone come in, and help. There was a small gap.
Is that what you thought? What will be the point between who stays behind then?
Hold the gate open.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's that horrible mic.
That's ridiculous.
I thought Like whoever stays behind to open the gate, they're a sitting duck, and people are gonna do arrows at
They
them.
couldn't hold it for long, so
That was so bad,
Yeah.
so bad. I was misunderstanding the entire situation.
Hannah watched the Avatar reactions yesterday. That's mad, dude.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, teacher. We appreciate that, man. I'm glad you enjoy those. I remember watching this moment live. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Fun hatters have come out. Show me your hair, bro. Show me your hair. There, guarantee you it ain't better than the haircut, but I reckon you've got one of those donuts. Circle, balding, and then you got the little crown around your head. What's it called? Yeah, so just for context, like, you've noticed a lot of our videos, we didn't realize, it's really upsetting, but our mic filters were all messed up, and one of our mic filters, which was the noise suppressor, which is recommended by a lot of like streamers and stuff. It's good maybe if you're streaming by yourself, you won't notice too much, but the minute you got two different pitch voice like we do, that muffling that we would get, like you saw in this, we don't get that anymore. We can yell as loud as we want. The mic wasn't the issue.
It ruined so many reactions.
I know. Like we used to really cringe when we were editing, and it appears we would get really hyped, and the mic would just muffle our voices, and we'd be like, it's so annoying. But we didn't know. We thought it was the mic issue, but no, it's not. So we've fixed that now. But yeah.
There's one more.
There's one more. It's the last one that's been clipped. And there's more. I wish you could see all the clip history, because
I
there's definitely
know.
more, but these are just the ones that have made it in the community clips. Hey, listen, I would not let it go undone. There's no way I'm talking that, dude. There's no way. See, this man has been like screwing up, needs a beating. I'm literally freaking arguing with this man in chat in this recording. You can't make it up. Here's your feature. Well done. You've been griefing me since day one. Listen, I would not let it go undone, but this is not the end. This is right now. Okay? I promised that girl, forget the girl, man. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I have to think about the house. And in this situation, the house has more to benefit by hearing him out. He'll be locked up, but he may be able to give us information.
Alright, well, let's see.
Honestly, I'm gonna give a shout out. AR and Jonas are the channel's two biggest trolls. I'd like to see AR and Jonas go head to head. That'd be a good chat. AR, you should come in our Discord and chat to Jonas and see how that goes. AR lives in the land of the Lulus, but it's alright. So those are the clips. And then now we're glad. This is our pride and joy. I'm not gonna lie. Like we were looking at it the other day. I'm gonna gloat a bit. We were very proud. We look at it the other day. We're like, wow, man, we've really built like a nice portfolio on the channel. You know, you sort of, live action series. A lot of you don't know what the series we've done. So we've got Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Breaking Bad, Last of Us, Stranger Things, The Boys, The Witcher, One Piece live action, Avatar live action that everyone loved. We've got Loki, WandaVision, and Moon Knight. Those are the live action series. And movie wise, we've got some movie reactions as like standalone movies. We've got Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Harry Potter, Hunger Games, and now Pirates.
We've done a lot.
Yeah, animated, we've got Avatar and Korra, we've got Invincible, Arcane, and even some League of Legends reactions. We've got a bit of anime there as well.
And some trailers.
And some trailers and bonus content, and then some streams. We've got our Mass Effect playlist here. So, but I was just looking, I'm like, damn, man, I remember coming into this game, like I feel like just now, 2.5 years in, I feel like by the end of this year, we're almost like established. Like, as in, it almost takes...
We're finding our footing.
Yeah, it almost takes 2 to 3 years to really build your base. Like, even now, some decisions we've made recently to really just, I don't know, set our channel in a way that complements our community and such, is just servicing the channel and the community better. And we're like, okay, we're really sort of finding our footing, balancing out what content to cover and our systems. And I just feel like now we're building a bit
I just think you're
portfolio.
constantly learning in this game, so...
Yeah. Curious to know if you've thought of reacting to any K-dramas like The Glory. I don't know much about K-dramas. I'm going to be honest, they don't particularly intrigue me or interest me at this stage. We do also have such a big list of like Western shows that are more down an alleyway that are already recommended. We could at some stage, but at the moment we've got so many other shows that I don't think our community would really, I don't think that'd be a big demand for the community. Like it'd be servicing people that don't really support us right now versus people, we've got a lot of shows that we like, we're interested in. So yeah, that's what we're sort of at.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, so give me
Hang
a
on.
sec.
Answer this.
Ooh.
Top Gun Zero. Could you be slightly nicer to Pudgey Spartan?
Now, we have bantered really hard. Spartan, to me, me to Spartan. He's not that mean to me.
I think people, yeah.
And like, I don't feel like he's being mean. Like, I'm enjoying it. I love the banter. I love when he goes a bit harder. It's funnier for me. So I enjoy it.
Look, our dynamic, it's almost like good cop, bad cop, right? That is our dynamic. And Pudgey gives it to me just as hard as she gets it. But
it's almost different seeing it from me.
Yeah, and look, like, we can't always go full send on the channel. We don't, because a lot of people will not understand the context of our jokes and take it personally and whatever. So
I have in a recent one that you guys have been laughing at.
Oh yeah, I think that's not on YouTube yet. But
yeah.
we're pretty hardcore, as in, like, we give each other a lot of shit, we laugh, we don't take it personally. We'll just go on a walk ripping each other.
Yeah.
Now, because of my demeanor, you know, I'm bigger, deeper voice, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm probably more serious at times when I say it, and you're laughing. You know, you guys assume that I'm
like, help.
That she's like asking for help. But, like, dude, you turn the camera off, Pudgey's ripping me just as hard. And half the time I'm asking, like, for truce or mercy. And yeah, the point is we ain't
and I
worried
do
about
not
it.
back down.
So I get it. I think people are always going to be, you know, it's just our dynamic. Like, you look, you got very, like, sweet features and high pitched voice and whatever. So naturally I look like the tyrant in the relationship. But we really just, we have fun. We don't, you know, no one's crying. No one's really getting upset. It's all good.
All right, I'm going to the bathroom.
I'm hot-headed. Like, no one, don't get me wrong. I'm hot-headed. I'm impatient. I got all those traits, but we work with it. We got traits, and when I'm hot-headed, Pudgey often just laughs at it, and I'll be patient, and she'll pull me in line, and we're just not really that, you know, it's not that serious. We're not that fast. Pudgey says she's a know-it-all. Yes, she is. When are you reacting to Better Call Saul? Not sure. It'll come at some point, but we are enjoying a bit more of a turnover of content, some shorter things right now. We'll see. We'll see when we feel ready, because it is a big show. It's 9-month commitment. So we'll see when we feel ready for another very big show. No update on showing her DBZ at the moment. I don't even know if that would. Right now we're focusing on a lot of content we've got. No update on DBZ stuff. It's a very big project. Probably would show her all of that on the channel anyway. I'll maybe show certain highlights, but that's sort of a back burner at the moment. I think we're focusing on, we've got stacked lineup at the moment. People are loving it. We're loving it. So we're going to just roll with that for a little bit. Give us a room tour. There ain't much to show, to be honest. I mean, you've essentially got, I kind of don't want to fuck up the camera because I need to set up one of those portable, like, thingos. But essentially, see how far you can see. Essentially, the TV, there's a TV you can see there a little bit. And there's like a bathroom door. Sorry, it's like the setup right now. Eventually, we'll get it more flexible. It's not the most thingo right now, but there's a TV. This is my room. Some people are asking about what our setup is. This is my room at the moment. We don't live together. We're looking at buying our place and then living out, but at the moment we don't live together. So my room had more space. So I was already gaming and such. And
so it's a makeshift setup, essentially.
Yeah, like we didn't ever expect it to get this big, or we didn't know like any of this, you know.
We were saying like, oh, if in maybe like 3 years, 5 years time, if we get like 1K subscribers, you know, we could maybe do this like part time, or one of us could go like 1 day a week with YouTube. Like, it was literally like this like 20-year plan.
Yeah, our thing was like, yeah, we maybe would go. Maybe one of us would go part-time at some point. It would be like a side hobby. We didn't know we could do this full-time. We didn't even know if we ever get to do this part-time. It was more just, we had fun with it, and then it happened to become something big. So I can close this. Close it. Bring chat back here. Oh. Looking forward to more Stranger Things and Pirates. Love you, Pudgey and Spartan. You're a great couple. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. We appreciate that.
Favorite Fallout character? I don't know if I have one just yet.
It's too early.
Too early.
Yeah, it is too early. I'd say it's a cool roster, and I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing where it will go.
Yeah.
People asking about a Star Wars ETA. Look, don't have one, but definitely won't be the first half of the year. If schedule allows, we are considering doing it sometime second half of the year, but it would be after House of the Dragon and the boys finish. There's a period where there's no new live shows coming out, and we can focus on something as big, because Star Wars is going to be big, you know? It's big, a lot of movies.
It's going to take a lot of time.
And we'd like to be able to maybe cover some of the series after we finish the movies as well. So we need to...
And there's a lot of because once we start Star Wars with movies, there's a lot of them, and it's going to take a decent amount of time to cover them. And there's still a lot of movie trilogies or single movies that you guys have wanted us to see. And I'm not saying we're going to finish all of those before we start Star Wars, but we do want to get some under our belt.
Yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot of those. After Pirates, our plan is to do the June movies. Yeah, we're going to announce that probably next week, but we didn't vote on that. We just chose that. We are excited to watch it. We know a lot of people are loving them anyway, so we don't think there'll be an issue. After June, probably going to take some time to do some single movies for a while. We've done Pirates, which is 5. Want some single movies, people can vote on those on our Patreon. And...
Hang on, history has been made. AR. Listen, I'm only going to be nice this one, so enjoy it. But so enjoy it, Spartan.
Am I drunk or something?
But the reason you guys saw quick success is because you guys have a great dynamic and very personable, funny, and smart most of the time.
Fucking hell! Someone screenshot that. I'll forget the YouTube plaque. I'm gonna put that in the plaque on my wall. Oh shit.
Daniel, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, man. Been here since the beginning. Love you guys, banter. 100k beast. Thank you, man. Thoughts on doing a reaction with Claire and Ange? It's funny, we were talking about it. We had dinner with Claire and Ange.
A few weeks ago,
yeah. And we're talking about stuff like that, and just, ideas. I mean, it wouldn't be anytime soon. Neither of us have the setup for it.
Yeah.
But we definitely think it would be fun in the future if we have a setup that allows for, multiple people to be able to have some guest reactions and be able to do some crossovers, and we could maybe watch, I don't know, some stuff that they're into, or, like an occasional movie or something on their side and vice versa. So that could be fun. We talked about it loosely. There's a lot of logistics to go behind that and setups, and you got to be able to right now they couldn't happen here where they're going to sit
I know, we barely fit.
Yeah. But at some point for sure.
Yeah, that would be really fun, I think. And unfortunately, there's just not a lot of creators in Australia. So it's a bit harder in our space, with reactions. So, a lot of people in America do link up and things like that. But we do have Carly and Ange.
Sophie was saying, knowing how much you like characters like Jon Snow, how do you feel about the characters in House of the Dragon since they are all grey and there are no real heroes?
I like it.
I think, you know what? I think House of the Dragon... Well, Game of Thrones was like this earlier on too, to be fair. But House of the Dragon is probably more of a tone like Shogun. I mean, we've got our favourites, but... Oh, no, probably even less so. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... I think we like it. I think it's okay. I think we've embraced that kind of setting.
I've always loved grey characters anyway.
We have characters that we root for.
Yeah.
I definitely love my heroes, but I've become a lot more accustomed to being able to enjoy a show that's not necessarily with the one hero kind of thing.
Someone
wants your opinion on Taylor Swift.
I don't really have an opinion on her. I don't know her personally, obviously, but I don't listen to her music. It's not the style of music that I like. Yeah.
Said this in Discord before, but Andor and Mandalorian definitely worth it. Yeah, those two are definitely the ones we're looking at. Nathan, dude, thank you so. You've been too generous, man.
I know.
Too generous, dude. Got to head out for work real quick. Wanted to suggest Carnival Row.
What's that?
It's a 2-season dark fantasy dealing with all kinds of creatures, touches on social and class issues. Carnival Row, okay.
I've never heard of it.
Sudden. Write that down, and we'll look at it.
That was the worst click I've ever heard.
Does the mic pick it up? It does.
Our faces
Do
are
we have
so
a favorite dragon? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I need to brush up on my lore because I don't remember all the dragon names.
There's like Corexes, there's...
I think I like, you know, the one that Damon tamed at the end?
Yeah.
Was it
what's
Black Dread or something? No.
I don't remember. Maybe we weren't meant to know the name of that one. I can't remember. Honestly, like, out of all the Game of Thrones content that we've watched, House of the Dragon was the first, and we like literally had no idea like about anything. So it is a bit hard for me to remember.
Yeah.
So please no spoilers, because even though we watched
Valerion the Dread. I thought he
yeah.
was cool, but there are a lot of cool ones. But I can't wait to see him go head to head with Damon has that dragon, the new one. Go head to head with Aemond, who has the massive dragon as well. I can't remember the names. Maybe that's correct, but that'll be sick.
So I just wanted to say, although we've watched Game of Thrones and there's spoilers in Game of Thrones for House of the Dragon, our mods actually helped us keep away from those spoilers. So we don't know any spoilers that Game of Thrones dropped for House of the Dragon. So we're still kind of like noobs in that sense.
Yeah, we don't know any spoilers, yeah.
House of the Dragon, yeah.
Hamza, our PO box should be in the description of this video, and it should be on the about section of our YouTube channel.
Sutton, did you want to pin it? Just for a little bit?
It's fine. It's there anyway.
Yeah.
It'll fine. It's in the video. Do you think Walter White could sell lots of meth in Westeros?
Oh.
You can't pin things? Oh, we can only pin things.
Oh.
Well, if you,
do you want to...
if you put it in the chat, I can pin it, but it's not essential. Like, it's
Yeah,
there. It's all there.
stress.
Don't stress.
Damn, they should really improve that system. Give the mods a bit more power.
Yeah, Maze Runner's on our list, but I think we've got so many. There are so many quality movies that we didn't know existed, and the list is so stacked that I think a lot of the ones that are probably still very good get pushed away. So they'll get voted eventually, but I don't know when.
Yeah, I think the saying that I always say is we want to be here for a long time, not only a good time. So I know everyone's like suggesting lots of things and bring on the suggestions, right? But we will get to a lot of things over time. It just won't happen like now.
What's your question, Baron? Relax. Baron's losing his shit. Keeps writing all these triggering things, getting people worked up. Baron, relax firstly. All right, we've got a million questions. We're going to answer what we can, and that's about it. If I see your question, pop up, and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And if I miss it, then so be it.
Yeah, there's over 250 people in here, so it's not easy to keep up with everyone's questions.
Alea, yeah, I'll keep streaming. Just casually. I think I like the casual format. When we get a more comfortable setup, again, it'll be easier for me to stream too. But I enjoy it. I have fun with it. It's just about finding the time. And sometimes, like, I've been doing some Friday night streams, but I do notice I get a lot more tired than I do Saturday mornings because we've often worked, 8 hours already, and then few things, and then by night comes, my attention span isn't there. So
yeah,
we'll see. But
Natasha. So for those of you who don't know, Natasha actually does her own reactions.
Did Lord of the Rings recently, so
yeah, and she's got a good cosplay, so go check that out.
It's funny, since the guy was cracking it at me, I still haven't seen his comment.
Don't stress. What is the Nutella reference in the intro? We mentioned it before, but essentially, like, you'll see it somewhere in the stream. We were tasting some like sweets and whatever that you guys had sent us. And there was just a whole like little segment about how much I love like chocolates and Nutella and Ferreros and things like that. So
yep. Outside of filming, are you guys typically bingers for shows, or do you like to savor it?
Ooh, so
a bit of both.
Yeah,
you're worse than me as a binger.
I never used to watch, like, if one season came out of a show, I'd be like, no, I'll wait till all the seasons out, it's done, and then
I was like that as well, which is why we've seen nothing.
Yeah,
because we would
that's
always,
why we've seen nothing.
We would we'd watch some niche stuff, but and you watch a lot of weird shows, but yeah, we would always be like, oh, we'll wait till it's finished, then I want to go through the whole journey, because we normally, before this channel, we would watch like one show for like 3 months. That was our thing. We wouldn't watch like multiple at the same time.
And then I wouldn't watch anything for ages after, because I want to still like live in that world.
Yeah, damn, Natasha, that's solid. Thanks for coming in. Get a good rest. It's a bit very busy. Yeah, so that's sort of a bit into like us. Look, we like binging, but we like pacing ourselves. The reality is when we work and this and that, the fastest we'd go is like watching like a couple episodes in a night, sometimes maybe 3. But then I also like, if I'm busy for a couple of days, I like it. I'm like, yeah, I might not watch for a couple of days because I know it makes the journey last. I want the journey to last for a while.
So it's a bit of both now.
The bigger the series is, the more I'm prepared to like binge it a bit more, knowing it's got a lot left. But if it's small, like one season, I'll try and do like one every second night or something to pace it out.
Mustafa, thank you for the super chat. You're both such a weapon together. Bless you and congratulations. Please react to Succession. There is an Australian lead girl, Sarah Snook.
Love it, Mustafa. Thanks, man. Use my line. What a weapon. It's funny, you don't realize that lines are iconic to people until you use them. And there are things that are very normal to us saying that people haven't
that
heard.
we say like every day.
Yeah.
I haven't seen X-Men. Spartan has?
So I grew up with some of them when I was young. I can't say I remember bits and pieces. I can't say I remember them very well. I remember some of the more recent Wolverine stuff better. You have seen none of them. We are going to do them as reactions at some point. I definitely think it's worth a watch for me as well because I couldn't tell you what happened. I could tell you some bits and pieces. I couldn't tell you what happens in all the movies.
Yeah.
So we will do them. I was very young, but when they came out, but probably come at some point. They're also a bit bigger because there's trilogy, then there's prequels, and there's Wolverine movies. Probably so all up's probably like 8 or 9 to do.
Oh wow!
Those two,
So it's almost like a
almost
Star
like a Star
Wars,
Wars, yeah.
So I've seen the first Deadpool. Is there 2? I feel like maybe I've seen.
Yeah, I think we've seen both.
Yeah.
And we've seen Deadpool. Unfortunately, you were actually more excited. I didn't really care about Deadpool 1 when it was like being trailered. You were really excited for it, so we went and saw it. I enjoyed it, but it was really more of a So you love characters that just are a bit out there, just a bit different. You know, so that's why you think of Jack Sparrow has become iconic. You've got Deadpool. You love obviously like Heath Ledger's Joker. You love characters like that. Then they're a bit like you loved Loki. Even I loved him more in the series, but I remember in just you were saying like, oh, I love Loki. Like you hadn't actually seen a lot of Marvel stuff before. You have seen, especially the later movies. You're like, I love Loki. You know, so you draw towards those characters that are a bit loose, they're a bit crazy. You know, I don't know if I should be worried, but
where's the box cutter gone? It's on your side of the table. Yeah, they are definitely pudgy characters. That's what they are. Like unhinged characters, pretty much. I feel like they need to have depth to them and they need to be a bit edgy. Like I don't like like a traditional, like stereotypical character. I want something a little bit different.
Yeah. But I must say, look, I want to comment. I must say, I really appreciate. Oh, I don't actually need to wear the earphones anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Should we get the?
Put them back in.
Yeah.
I must say, so we've started Fallout. Johan, we've started it. We just watched it yesterday. So the edited will hopefully come to YouTube sometime next week. But I must say, watching a show like Fallout and like Shogun has restored my faith a little bit in modern day series because we just loved how they take their time. Their story pacing is good. They're not this new age of like more TikTok orientated. I feel like a lot of the new series and movies are trying to cater towards like a TikTok generation, TikTok attention span generation, where you have to throw in just bullshit jokes all the time and always got to say something stupid and can't just let the moment exist. Whereas these shows, they let the moments exist. They take their time. You'll have like 30 seconds with nothing said, and it's just you're embracing the music, the scenery. You're allowed to connect with the emotional. Like that's what I love, you know.
Mm-hmm. Someone asked, how'd we meet and what kind of sealed the deal?
Well, I gotta go toilet. You can answer that while I go toilet.
I was wanting you to answer. You answer that first.
I gotta go toilet, man.
That's great. You can go toilet in a second.
How'd we meet? We met at uni.
Yeah,
through a mutual friend. I didn't want to actually meet her at the first time. I remember I was upset because I was studying, and the friend called me and she's like, "Yeah, I'm coming." And I was like, I just wanted to be left alone that day. I was sort of doing work in the corner, and so like, "Oh yeah," then I get a text. "Oh, by the way, I'm bringing my friend," and I'm like, "Oh fuck," you know, because like you gotta meet someone new. Now I've got to like interact. I just wanted to be left alone. And
But like, she wasn't bringing me along for that. It was just like
No.
my first days at uni, and she was showing me around.
yeah, just hanging out, and I didn't really. First impressions of Pudgey, I thought she was a bit posh and stuck up. The way she came, remember you were complaining about like you went to the canteen. She's like, oh, I don't like any of the food there, whatever. I'm like, dude, I ate everything.
Yeah, I'm a pickier eater than you. You just eat absolutely
You're better now, but at the
everything.
beginning
Yeah.
you were a lot pickier, and you ended up coming up with some salad. And I'm like, oh, this girl's too posh.
But I'm like the least posh person.
Yeah, no, you're definitely not. But like, you're not posh at all. But at the beginning, you sounded like that to me.
I think I sound posh, but I'm definitely not.
But we hung out a bit. We hung out, and you invited me to your birthday, and then things sort of took off from there. I don't think neither of us were. So we were like
Expecting
friends for like, I don't know, half a year
Yeah.
at uni, but we'd see each other like once a week here and there, just chat a bit. Nothing. I didn't even know if I considered you a friend, but I was like, I knew you, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really consider you a friend. I was like, I knew you, but after that semester finished, I was never planning on seeing you again.
How did that go for ya?
And then because we hung out during the uni break with mutual friends as well, and went out a bit and whatever, and then yeah, our first date was Wonder Woman movie.
Yes, he took me to go see Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Well, I took you to go see Wonder Woman. I paid.
Oh, here we go. Teddy, you're my lucker. You spending your hourly wage. I told you save your money. Teddy's my younger cousin, trying to keep the man savings. But thank you very much, Teddy. You're going to get a beating when I see you. I'm at work, but congrats. I'm glad to see that I influenced the mighty Spartan Pudgey today. Truly, I'm the best mentor next to the mighty Kratos 40 and his Twitch career. Oh, yeah. Teddy did play a small role in getting me to.
Yeah.
He had ass surgery at the hospital. I think he had like a fucking, I don't know,
Ingrown hair or something. I don't
something. Yeah, he needed to get his ass sliced and diced, and I did a little Twitch stream via the console so that he wouldn't feel alone because we were gaming a lot back then, and that sort of cascaded everything else. And Teddy then sabotaged my stream, and then I moved to YouTube. But we are all here, so thank you, Teddy, very much. Appreciate it, brother.
know. Now, you didn't answer what sealed the deal.
What sealed the deal? What sealed the deal is I had a few drinks and you looked hot, and I
No, that's not what's like what? You're an idiot.
All right, what sealed the deal was, well, I don't know what sealed the deal, but what kept me engaged was we were talking about Batman, and you actually had because I was like, I didn't, most girls around me that I talked about didn't really understand this stuff. They didn't really, they didn't really, like, most girls would be like, oh, you like anime or you like Batman, and they'd be like, oh, like, okay, like, they'd always laugh at me like, oh, you're a bit kiddish, and I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like, I was just used to it. I didn't care, but I was used to it. And I remember I'm like, yeah, like, Batman's the best, and you were like, oh, yeah, like, I love those movies, because you'd seen the Dark Knight trilogy, and then I didn't really believe you that much, but then you,
Yeah, you thought I was lying.
yeah, well, do you blame me? Like, think about the average girl around me and what they say.
whatever.
And then we had a chat, and you're like, yeah, I love Heath Ledger's Joker, and I was talking about some things, and you seemed genuinely engaged, and I was like, okay, fuck, you're actually engaged. And then you're like, yeah, no, I love those movies, like, I haven't, and then I was like, you had seen Wonder Woman, and you're like, nah, I really wanted to, but I got no one to watch it with. Probably baiting me in. She wanted that
No,
started.
no one wanted to go see it with me.
And then I'd already seen it, but I was like, yeah, I really enjoyed it, so we'll go see it again. So then we went, and we had like an iced chocolates as well.
Hot
and
chocolates.
something like that. And so yeah, essentially our relationship was almost founded around Batman when you think about it. Because that, like, I was like, okay, maybe there's something
That
here.
was the start. What sealed the deal? You're not answering the question.
I don't know what sealed the deal. Like, you were good. You were good. Like, you actually enjoyed what I was enjoying. Like, I mean, now I'm just turning into a freaking lovey-dovey stream. It's not really my style, but you enjoyed watching, like, we could watch shows together, albeit not your shows, but, like, I showed her, like, Naruto, and I'd want to show her, like, Batman animated stuff, and I'd show her things that I liked, and yeah, but you'd also genuinely engage with them, and you genuinely enjoy them.
Yeah.
You enjoyed watching me game, and, like, I played, like, Witcher 3 for her, and she loved it. Played God of War, she loved it, so that was cool. You had a sense of adventure, and, like, you liked camping. I mean, we had a lot of common interest, and I don't love going out to the city all that much, and out and about, and I like, low key, I like going to the country, I like chilling, and you liked low key stuff as well, and you weren't always busy, so it just worked well, I guess.
I wasn't just pretending, Paul. No.
Yeah, like, I'm very much someone, I always had this, and, I mean, yeah, I'd advise everyone to be the same, girl or boy, but for me, I was always someone, like, not always, but I think with some mentors in my life as well, I realized I'm going to be my real self from day dot, and if I find somebody who loves that and we vibe with that, awesome. but I'm not going to compromise and do things that I don't want to do and be who I don't want to be constantly. Because I think people don't, you think about that, you're like, oh yeah, no, I don't want that either. But it's like, yeah, but then a lot of people in that honeymoon phase in your first 6 months of relationship, I mean, I train clients all the time and I'd hear stories and they'd be like, yeah, like I'm doing this with my girlfriend, I hate it. Doing this with my girlfriend, I hate it. Yeah, she's making me do this. And I'm like, well, what are you doing? Like, it's obviously not the, like, yes, occasionally maybe you're going to do some, I'm going here to my girlfriend, for my girlfriend and she might do it for me. But yeah, for me, I was like, I'm just going to be me. I'm going to love what I love, stay true to my hobbies. And if somebody likes that, great. If they don't, I'd rather be to myself.
Sudden knows.
And you did. You didn't want me to change my hobbies or not do what I wanted to do. You actually were supportive and you enjoyed it. And I was like, all right, this can work.
Yep.
So that was what worked for me. And yes. Anyway, I'm like showing stories now, but it's fine. I like my mates. This is banter. But my mates, they used to always say, oh, like you're lucky, you've got Pudgey or whatever. It's like, yeah, like this element of luck. But I'm like, you guys don't do, like you guys some of my mates go on a date and then just do whatever the girl wants to hear because you just want to, I get it. You're like, oh my God, like whatever, you get excited. And then 3 months later, 6 months later, I can't figure out why that doesn't work out and you can't enjoy anything. I'm like, dude, because none of it was built on you being you and her being her. You just both fell in love with some fantasy for a while. It doesn't really work.
They're saying I have to answer now.
Okay, that's good. Now I can go toilet and you answer. I can hear, but I gotta go toilet.
Okay, I'll just bring the mic over to me. All right, so for me, now, you guys, I don't know if you'll believe me or if you'll laugh at me or whatever, right? But I had dated a couple people beforehand and it just no one understood me. Like, I questioned things to the nth degree. Like, you know me, I'm quite analytical and I like to look at things a little bit deeper in life, whether it's a show or just life in general. And no one ever did that to me. Like, I feel like people were just dumbasses, but I'm not like down talking anyone, but that's just how I felt. Like, I didn't feel understood. Anyway, Spartan is actually quite a smart guy, surprise, surprise. And he did look at the world deeply and I felt like he understood me quite a lot and we could actually have like an intelligent conversation. Like, it wasn't just talking about, like, don't get me wrong, we talk about shit and we like just, I don't know, go on these like weird conversations as well, but like we can actually have like a really good, deep, meaningful conversation. And that is what kind of like sealed the deal for me. In a sense, plus a lot of other things like, yeah, but that was like the main thing for me. Cause like for me, I don't find someone, it's like, you know, people have a type. He's loving this. Look at him. People have a type and they just go with that type, even though like they may not be like the kind of personality wise. For me, if you look like a bloody god and then what's coming out doesn't match, I'm like, oh, nah, I can't. Like, it's too much for me. But you were different, my love.
Pudgey, now it's us girls. You can answer that one.
Where? What?
Sheets.
What was the question? Pudgey, answer what's up Spartan's sheets. No, they're not talking about the sheets. They're talking about under the sheets.
What do you mean?
I think it's a bit of an
I think they're bagging my sheets.
No, that's like an X-rated joke.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
X-rated. Relax, X-rated. It's like PG-13 at best. X-rated. Dude, have you heard our jokes? Like,
yeah, our jokes are much worse. Yeah, does that answer your guys' question? All right, let me get up so Spartan can come see it.
Oh, your boy's back.
I hope you guys like the effort. I did a little bit of like Spartan's ruined his, but the streamers and I tried.
Batfleck sealed the deal. Yeah, the man was king.
Yeah, 2 seconds after I complimented your intelligence, I had to explain a joke to you.
Well, to be fair, I could barely read it. I only read a piece of the words. I saw my sheets. I'm used to everyone takes a piece out of my
Bagging
sheets. I love them. So I don't give a fuck. Pudgey got them for me. And I love my sheets. It's funny, the story, you know, people's comments almost affirm why I got the sheets. I got this thing where adults are too serious. I don't like it. And they're not fun. And everyone's just like, even like I grew up in a house, mum wants clean white walls and furniture she doesn't even understand, but, you know, she like represents her status or whatever. And that's fine. You do that. You do you. For me, I don't like that. I've always wanted a fun place. I want a place that kids can come to and get excited. If the adults are coming to my house and judging me, and the kids are coming to my house and they're getting excited, I've done it right. That's always my saying.
So when we do buy a house, it's going to be like, because I love organization, I love design, and look, like a room like this is all good and well, but when it's like across the whole house, it's hard to clean and it kind of doesn't allow me to be expressive with my design. But we're going to try find a happy medium and I'll try do it all nicely.
But the point was, I don't know, sometimes you get different tangents. I was talking about the sheets.
Yeah.
So the point was that I had just normal blue sheets for ages and I was like, how boring. Like everyone just, no one even questions it, or maybe they're trying to be a mature adult, whatever the fuck that is. And I was like, dude, I want something fun. And then you got me for my birthday, amongst other gifts, you got me some Naruto sheets. And I was like, awesome. Like, I love Naruto. It's fun. It looks different. So that's story behind the sheets.
Heath Ledger isn't the best Joker, Pudgey is. I love that.
Yeah, well, Sutton, I got a news for you, dude. You are boring.
We need those new house vlogs when it comes. Would you guys want that? I've always been interested in like tracking my progress with my organization and design stuff and whatever. Would you guys want to see those behind the scenes stuff?
Who's dumb now? Mia no. I was making fun of them. Sorry, guys. See? I understood. Don't worry. I don't keep making fun of them. Everyone does. It's all funny. But see, your boy, people saying, Spartan's dumb. Wake up to yourselves.
Yeah, you ruined my question. Can you guys answer? You guys would love. Yes. Would you like to see, I don't know, like both of us? I mean, you probably wouldn't enjoy that. Like that would be a more Pudgey thing.
I love it, John. Sorry, I'm going to answer now. I love it, John. I'm all for it. John's got just a house full of fun stuff. That's what I want. Don't worry. Pudgey thinks that it's going to be like a 50-50. No. Spartan wants to have a fun house.
No, we'll have a nice house, but I will design it in a way that I find.
You can have some say, and ultimately my decisions will be the correct ones. Now, for vlogs, look, yeah, I wouldn't do regular vlogs. I don't really care for it. If you want to do it in your spare time, you could. But if you want to do a house vlog, I'd let you manage that. I personally, I'm stressed enough thinking about the moving is a lot of things for me to think about, but also I manage the setup. So I'm just been thinking in my head, like I've never moved this setup. It's daunting because you've got to be able to record and you can't waste too much time not being able to record. And we want to upgrade the setup a little bit, bigger screen, maybe a second mic, things like that. So I'll be managing that. So I'm not going to have room in my head to do vlogs while we're moving in. If you want to do that, you can do that. But
John, if she complains, just put her in the bin. She's small enough. Yeah, I think I would personally love that. If you guys do vlogs, would it be on this channel or a separate one? I don't know. Like, I don't know if it would be because it's, different algorithm and stuff. I don't know if I'd make a whole new channel for it. I don't know if it'd be like a Patreon thing. I don't know. The logistics, I have no idea. I'll ask you guys when the time comes, but...
Yeah, it'd be just, I don't know. But, we do an upgrade, like... We currently watch on a 27-inch monitor, which is fine. It's okay, but could be better. I'd like to get either a much bigger monitor, like a 42-inch 4K monitor, or maybe like a 50-inch TV that we can use as like a PC monitor. And we'd like to get more comfortable chairs, because sometimes we're doing big recording days, and these are not great all day. Like, they're not, they're not the best, especially not when we're stuck. So chairs, bit more leg room, a mic each, a couple things like that, that will just make it a lot more comfortable, and we can give better quality reactions. We can also simulate how we'd watch the movie naturally ourselves, or the series naturally ourselves, so that we can just be more real in that.
We've actually been sussing. There's this company, but they have like these really cool like cinema chairs or whatever. And you can like plug your phone in. They've got chargers. They've got
Cup
like
holders and
cup
like that, yeah.
holders, and that'll be probably good for us, so we can just have that on tap for reactions. But
Yeah. So, Alyssa, you can send it to our email or our PO box, up to however you want it. They're all on the YouTube. Go to the about section of our channel, and it's all there. But yeah, so we're just making our channel a bit more comfortable, a bit more natural for us. Will be exciting, but it's always nerve-wracking changing the. Probably not going to be a big deal, but for me, it's just a lot of tech, and I just think, moving this. Sometimes you take one plug out and plug something else in, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And it stresses me out, but it should be good.
4D cinema chairs.
Yeah, no, it'll be exciting though. It'll be exciting to have something a bit more comfortable. And the reason I'm saying like a 50-inch TV and not something much bigger, in our main TV room probably have something much bigger, but we also want to sort of sit not too, like we want to have nice and homey. So 50-inch means we're not going to sit too far from the screen. It might be like a meter and a half max, so that it'll actually be quite big because we'll be looking at that, you know.
And just
Oh, Pudgey's gonna try get our dog. Any future idea to enter the Indian film industry? Not at the moment, but I never say never. The meaning behind our names, we ever reveal your real names? Well, I don't know. We wanted to keep our privacy as best as possible, so that's why we've done it this way. Meaning behind our nicknames, Spartan was just my gamer name always, and Pudgey was an inside joke, a bit of a banter between us. Hang on, we're gonna bring. Come here, Leon. Come here. This way. Here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, sorry.
You there?
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Buddy. Hi, Leon. Hey, Leon. This is our little boy. He's Leon, named after Leonidas. As you can tell, he represents what Leonidas stood for.
Yep, cute and fluffiness. That's a weird looking cat. Hi, Leon.
Man, I love it now. It's like me 2 tickles. I'm here.
He's got a little tie.
That's an idea. Get a projector and pull down screen, and you can cover Pudgey's crap with the pull down screen. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Oh my god, it will be Spartan's crap.
No. Everyone wants to hear that. Buddy, he looks so cute.
I know.
I haven't gone to play with him for like today. Maybe yesterday too. I was busy, so it's just nice seeing him. Hello. Watch. As soon as I stop tickling him, watch, he might run away. Let's just see.
I usually never stay long for streams, but like always, you guys
Hey,
are
buddy.
engaged. Thank you, Foreign.
Hey, buddy. You wanna relax?
I wish he liked cuddles and like being in my lap.
Do you wanna lay down? You can just relax. He's got the attention now. Doesn't know what to do with it, but is he gonna chill for a bit?
Nah, he's gonna want his ball.
Well, don't say the word. Maybe he'll relax. Sniff around. Make yourself comfortable, and you are a snake. You are a snake. Well,
Bye,
Leon, look at this.
Leon.
Look at this, Leon. What's this? Ah, who has the power of the hour, my friend? Oh, now you come back. I'll throw it for him. Be gone.
Sunny day, I started watching you guys and it was so much fun. And actually dissect the shows and movies. Always get excited and plan around. Oh, thank you. And thanks so much for the super chat. I feel like sometimes when I say super chat, it's like almost like a tongue twister.
The stream's still good. It's saying something weird, but I think it's... Are we still here? I don't know why it's saying the audio stream bitrate is lower than the recommended, but I don't know why it would say that. Still good. You guys let us know if we're still... Shogun... Yep, we're good. Okay. I don't know why it's saying that. Shogun reaction videos before House of the Dragon Season 2 in a couple months, please. That's what we are doing. We've already started them on our Patreon, and they've come into YouTube in a couple weeks.
I think it's like 3 weeks.
Yeah, and that should then segue nicely into House of the Dragon, so it's an exciting time for the channel.
Oh, it is.
We get this question all the time. Unfortunately, we have seen Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's funny. I'm a big anime fan, right? I'm not gonna lie, big anime fan, love anime. You guys know I've tried to bring it to the channel. But it's almost not, it's unfortunately, but almost fortunately that it did, because I think if Attack on Titan took off, I would have run a lot more with the anime. And I don't know if we would have gone to experience a lot of the media that we're experiencing. Whereas, because I showed you that, because anime I've got no issue getting around. I'm up to date with a lot of the good anime.
Yeah.
I follow them. Whereas live action, we're obviously very rookies. So we actually get to experience a lot of peak live action that we didn't know existed.
Yeah.
And through the channel. And so I think that's almost worked in our favor, to be honest. So
again, we have started Fallout, so our demigods here has access to the first episode. The second episode will probably come out before the first episode comes out on YouTube as well.
I think we can probably stop answering the same questions as well.
Yeah.
Because people get sick of hearing the same questions. Chat, you guys can answer it if you want, or you will just find out. It'll come out soon. But obviously, there's lots of you guys. We appreciate all the questions, but we do get a lot of the same questions. I'll try and focus on the newer ones. That way, we can actually keep it interesting for you guys.
Agree about one take intros and letting us laugh along. What do you mean? As in, you don't want us to cut anything? Is that what you're saying? Because I didn't see any previous message about that.
Catherine, like John, saying I look like the guy in Chugwin. Look like John, 'cause I'll take that.
I get it. You just have this face that you look like everyone, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. We watched Vampire Diaries actually together in lockdown, privately.
Yeah, that was the first show that Spartan actually let me show him. That was my second time watching. And we were actually speaking the other day, we're ready for a third rewatch. I reckon maybe in a year or two. I like to just space it out. I'm already getting that itch, but I remember a little bit more than I want to remember before we rewatch it.
Yep. Cultured Yaga, yeah, I think we just get used to it. The benefit of editing is that we can edit out if we do slip up. Lives are a bit harder, but we've been pretty good.
But again, these nicknames are real nicknames as well, so it's not
I actually get called Spartan regularly because my gamer name is Spartan. A lot of my friends and even uncles and stuff that I game with, they actually call me Spartan. And yeah, Pudgey was a nickname between us initially, and it's gone over out. So it's funny because people use these nicknames.
Their spin-off show is The Originals, which you actually liked more.
Yep. I like that a fair bit. Someone was saying, are we hyped for Arcane Part 2? I think so. I think I wasn't very open to diverse media when I started Arcane Part 1. I still enjoyed it. You guys who watched it know I had my critiques.
I enjoyed it a bit more. I love Jinx.
I still don't feel like it's a full-on Spartan show, but I do feel like I could have appreciated it a lot more watching it now. When I watched it at that time, I was only wanted to see warriors and heroes, and that's it. So I feel like Part 2 will be an opportunity for me to maybe just re-engage with the world more broad and see how we go. But I think it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah.
The way we've actually set up our lighting, it doesn't really interfere with us watching. There's not a lot of reflection on the screen. So, at the start it was, and we had to kind of figure it out. There's a lot of trial and error going on, but yeah, for now it's been good.
I know you haven't read the Game of Thrones books, but how would you like the story to end? Oh, it's a big discussion.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna answer that in another stream because I feel like that needs a segment of itself. We've discussed it somewhere in one of our earlier streams. It's a great question, Sophie. Not taking up this question, but I'd have to sit here and answer a good question, and I feel like and I feel like my brain's also not amped up enough right now to think about.
So with the lighting, the room is actually quite the lights are off. Right now we've got a bit more natural light in than usual, but we've literally got a small ring light just here, and then we've got almost like a studio light usually during our reactions facing the wall, and otherwise we're in the dark, so it's not a lot of light really that comes in.
Mustafa, we are full-time on YouTube already, on the channel I should say. It's YouTube and Patreon together, but yeah, we are full-time. You discussed it in your Game of Thrones end of show stream.
Thank you.
Yeah, so suss that out, and we're going to more length. Honestly, it's not fresh enough for me to also remember everything. I think if I was to just give some small tidbits, I would have liked the long night to be a lot longer, a lot bigger. The battle,
at least 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, and I think that they should have lost the first time. It should have been a bigger deal. I would have liked the Golden Company to have meant something more. I would have liked more interaction between Cersei, Dany, and all of that. the build up, that battle should have been bigger. Like it was just very rushed. So that's just very, very basic. I'm sure a lot of the guys in here probably have a lot more of an advanced take on it. But yeah, especially like the battle against the White Walkers, I would have liked White Walkers to actually have fought rather than be absolutely useless. And yeah, they should have won. It should have been a multi-episode, maybe a whole season kind of thing. Like you lose episode 2 and you don't come back to like episode 10. Like a lot more going on.
Hello, Edwin.
Edwin.
Okay, so when do the editors get the 100k sub bonus?
So Edwin, to answer your question, it'll probably be coming.
Just
Psych.
kidding. Oh, everyone probably just shit themselves right then.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Oh god.
Free body problem. We keep hearing about it. I know it's made by D&D, known as Dumb and Dumber by the community. It's on the radar. I don't know if we react to that. It doesn't seem like it's...
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's doing well with reactions.
Yeah, and we've got so many shows to get through that we're not going to just cram... So we may watch it as a private watching. We'll see. At the moment, it's not hyped enough. We're not in a rush, but I don't think there's any... I don't think there's a high chance we end up reacting to that show, but we may suss it privately if we hear good things.
You know what's crazy? There's so many things always being produced and put out, like... that we hadn't even heard of, and now that streaming companies are producing their own things, like their original series and stuff, there's just even more. Like there's an abundance of shows that we've not even watched or heard of.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot to get through.
Yeah. Legend of Oxmashin is on our list at some point. Demon Slayer is also there. I've seen Demon Slayer. You haven't, so it could come at some point of me showing Pudgey for the first time, and I've only watched it once. Over years, so it'd be a refresher. But yeah, at the moment we're focusing on more live action stuff. Asked for reaction videos and your guys hook up. But what I should be saying is congrats. Did you guys get anything from YouTube? Yeah, we got our Plaque, which we opened up earlier in the stream. A work-life balance, I say it's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is, we realize, so some of you will remember, but early days, we'd take like a few weeks off for Christmas. We still do that, but we didn't have the means of keeping content steady like we do now. And we take a few weeks off for Christmas, and we take a week off here and there or whatever, or a long weekend off or something. And people would really, not obviously the vocal minority, but people would really freak out a little bit on YouTube. And I'd be like, the hell? We only learned more recently that the US work-life balance is really bad compared to Australia. Like, we think our work-life balance is bad, and it generally is. But it's very normal here. Everyone has 4 weeks of time off a year, and how you use it depends on your work situation. And it's very common people will take a clump of that together, or 2 weeks off, then a week off, etc. Some people take more, especially if you're a business owner, you've got more flexibility. So we only learn in the US, and obviously most reaction channels and a lot of YouTube channels are based in the US. You guys don't do like any days off. Like, you guys do like 1 day or 2 day off. Like Christmas time, everyone here almost has like 2 weeks off at least.
Yeah.
You guys have like
at the very least.
Yeah, you guys have like the main days off, and that's it. So I say we have a good work-life balance compared to a lot of you US guys. I'd say we're decent. We almost always have weekends, unless we got to catch up on stuff. We like to have weekends, important. And
there'll be days that sometimes we might be doing a few things, and obviously, like, it's a weekend for us now. We're streaming.
So we're streaming weekend, but we do try and prioritize weekends, downtime, time away, going out to the countryside and stuff like that. Our afternoons, we try to switch off and just enjoy and have some hobbies and have fun. And we like to take, we try to take a week off here and there where we can. We're in a position now where we might work a bit harder and push some content out so that you guys won't even know we've got a week off. But we've pushed some content ahead of time, and we can squeeze that, especially when we're feeling burnt out and we're like, no, we're feeling drained. Like, we're just, passion's not there. We're getting exhausted.
That's the thing. Like, we're on camera. Like, we're performing essentially. Like, it's natural. Like, it's our natural reactions, but we are on. And for long periods of the day and weeks and whatever. So yeah, we do get burnt out, like, creatively sometimes. So even just like a week off is good. Like, you just get that like refresh, and you're like,
really excited to get back.
Yeah, we're excited.
So, and we usually almost non-negotiable for us. You guys will know we did last year. We try and take at least 3 weeks off Christmas time. In Australia, everyone's taking at least 2 to 3 weeks off. Most of our family and friends have 3 weeks off. It's a really special time of the year where we get to spend time with friends and family, where everyone's not going to work, not going to uni.
Yeah.
They're not, we can do things around, we can go for day trips together, we can do stuff. So we like to capitalize on that, and it's non-negotiable, and it's great because then we come back for the year and we're super refreshed and excited to get back into it.
This year, or technically last year, was the first year that we could have pretty much our full schedule while we were away. There was maybe like 1 or 2 weeks where we slowed down some content.
But still had uploads, yeah.
Yeah, whereas the year before, like...
We had like 1 video in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
People got really upset. But hey,
which I get it, but yeah.
How did telling your family about going YouTube full-time go? I think by the time we made that decision, I mean, we're adults, we can make a different decision. By the time we made that decision, we were already doing well. Our family was seeing us like, wow, Game of Thrones blew us up. And they were like, wow, and they could see that we could support ourselves.
Yeah.
Everyone's a bit nervous, but we also did it very smart. Like, I went part-time and gradually eased off my hours till and it was still nerve-wracking, but did it. You were sort of a bit unfortunate but fortunate, like...
Yeah, for me, like, I still haven't been medically cleared to go back to my old job in child protection. So there wasn't really like a choice for me. It was just, okay, like, I'm gonna go all in on this.
Yeah. And
that was like a saving grace for me. Again, we'll go into more detail in the 100K video, but it was a saving grace for me to be able to be independent again and earn something, and do something, like fill my days with something other than medical appointments.
Yeah. Yeah, someone said, Super Cooper said in America, I'm assuming that's America, I get 1 week.
Marisha, I think.
Oh, Marisha. Sorry, I read it as America, my bad. I get 1 week paid off a year and 1 day for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Yeah, like that's, hats off to you guys because it's a very
different
big,
lifestyle, yeah.
No, it's a very big effort for you guys, like going, doing that. And, but yeah, it's definitely not, like, the work-life balance isn't great. You think about a whole year and a lot of people don't even prioritize their weekends. Like for me, weekends are a must. If I don't have weekends, dude, I'm getting miserable. Like I need time to slow down, unwind, hang out, have fun, have a laugh, go get a brekkie out, go for a walk on the beach, watch a movie, just like not be on the go. When your work day, you're like, cool, I got my hours, go. And sometimes after work day, you're sort of, I'm too tired to do other things because I've been just busy knocking off tasks. Now I'm just like, I just have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So when I do have energy on weekends, I want to use it. I want to, get out and about.
Bullhawk, thanks so much for the super chat. I love these Friday night streams. Any chance for more in the near future? Yes. I mean, at the moment, you're doing Mass Effect. I won't necessarily be there all the time. That's more a Spartan stream. In terms of, like, me, because we get only Pudgey streams, I think that for now would be once we get our house and I've got, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to it. I just think...
I just don't know, like, what you guys would want.
I'm a gamer, and I like streaming. I share my games. I don't know, like, I think you like streaming with me. Yeah. Maybe you'll have things you want, but I don't think Pudgey right now, she might love it in the future, but right now seeks out gaming on her own. So there's that. And then to sit here and chat, I mean, I guess you could do it, but it's probably just not done it before. It's also, guys, like, it takes time to do this. For me, gaming, it's a hobby, and then I'm chatting on the side. But it does take time. Like, if we're already doing a full week and you've got downtime, as fun as chatting is, it's also can be really tiring sometimes. And it's a question between sometimes, am I going to get to chat or am I going to get to see my family for the couple of hours this week?
Yeah.
And you got to make those decisions sometimes. You can't put your whole life online because you need time for family and friends and just alone time, like being on the camera sometimes, you just need time with your thoughts and time to slow down and things like that. Damn, Josh, no days off, busy. By the way, the person said before it actually was America, it wasn't Marisha.
Oh, yeah.
It's been funny, there's been 2 times and normally you'd be right in this scenario.
I know.
And I've been right.
Told you, know it all.
So I've had a blast tonight. We recently found out the husband's nana has dementia. Damn, sorry to hear that. And you guys have honestly helped me cope so much. So thank you. We're glad we could do that. We haven't done anything special, but we are glad that we could take him on for a bit.
Yeah. It does make me like a bit emotional, like hearing that, because like I said earlier in the stream, you know, it's like everyone's going through their stuff, and like we happen to be the people that people come to sometimes just for a bit of comfort. But this has been a big comfort thing for me, just going through what I've been through. So
for sure, yeah. The Will Meister, thank you for your super chat. Spartan and Pudgey, interesting names, the story behind them. We've answered it like 3 times this stream.
And in a few other streams. I think our very first stream as well.
Yeah, you can find it if you want the detailed. Long story short, sort of a pet name and inside joke between our relationship. And for Pudgey, and Spartan is my gamer name, and people call me it because of the gaming in real life. And yeah, Sweden, we have 5 weeks paid per year plus weekend. That sounds good. That's better, yeah.
That's the one that I like.
Sweden know what's up. I mean, it's so crazy when you think about it. 52 weeks a year, and like 4 weeks we have in Australia. People are like, you got 4 weeks. It's like, dude, 4 weeks off in a 52-week year isn't a lot. It's not even like 5% of the year off, and people forget about it. So and then a lot of people have less. I'm like, dude, it's not unreasonable. I get it. It's not easy. I'm not, but like as in a lot of the jobs don't allow for it. But it's pretty reasonable. That fucking hell, like we've gotten so used to and numb to this work-life balance. There is no life balance. Like, it's work balance. Who would win, Superman or Spartan? I can answer.
Spartan.
Yeah, look, honestly, the time it took you to say that, the answer holds no weight.
I was trying to think of something like witty.
How did that go for you?
Not great.
Thank you, John, man. We appreciate it, you dude. Have a good rest. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for being
Good
my
night.
comfort. Been lots of days where only thing getting me through was knowing you guys upload. Thank you for being my comfort watch. Well, Cassidy, we're very humbled to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that though as well. But I get it. Sundays are tough. We have that too. Don't worry about what you see on camera.
Yep.
We have days where you wake up and you don't want to, just don't feel like doing anything. You got no motivation. I'm in a really bad mood, or certain things have gotten to me, and it is tough sometimes. I'm glad we can lift spirits a little bit, but I do hope there are better days. Hi, Spartan. Love your content from Darwin, Australia. Thank you, Aki. I love how hi, Spartan.
And my content.
You just get. Hey, I like it, my man. I like it. I like it. What's your recent Twitch or live? Nah, I just pretty much only live on the YouTube at the moment. Wolfie. I don't, yeah. I think that's where everyone can find that.
Danny, I don't think we can be actors. Well, I don't know if I can be, because like as soon as there's a script, I start pissing myself laughing. Like when we do the, please like, subscribe, blah, blah, I piss myself. I mean, I've gotten better lately, but
Yeah. Agreed. Do I watch any sport? I like Australian rules football. That's mainly it. I used to watch a little bit of soccer, but the time zones aren't great for us, and I don't love Australian soccer. Yeah, mainly.
I like watching
football.
Swimming, especially when the Olympics are on.
I like watching the Olympics when that's on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because
I used to be a pretty good swimmer, so I love like swimming, like watching that. I don't know, something about it.
I do want to reverse someone's question, asking, do you guys watch any reactors? I want to ask you guys, what reactors do you guys watch? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah.
We're aware of a bunch of reactors. What are some of the reactors that you love? You give us your top 3, just some names. I want to see how many of your reactors I know, and maybe some that we don't know. But I'm just curious.
Why would Spartan go on The Bachelor when he's got me?
Hey, your boy's down. Nah, I wouldn't. I can't. Honestly, I can't do those shows.
Nah.
I don't watch those
cringe.
shows. I can't do them. Yeah. If you like them, sorry, but I hate those shows. I can't stand them.
Blind Wave, Just Trust Ash. Yeah, we've seen them.
Bridgeco, yeah. We know a lot of these channels. Only watch you guys, to be honest. All we're glad we made the list.
Popcorn in Bed.
Nick and Steven, Bad Medicine. Yep, we've seen them as well.
Halo and Kiss, yes.
Oh, yeah, I've been enjoying some of their Attack on Titan reactions are really good. Blind Wave are good. Blind Wave are just a group of like nerdy dudes to hang out. I reckon they'd be fun to hang out with.
You love Kiss, I think, a lot.
Honestly, I forget which one's which, but
the one on the right,
the one with the blonde hair.
They both got blonde hair.
No, one's like brownish.
Brunette.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're like bleach blonde, like you love.
Yeah, she makes me laugh a lot because she has the exact reactions that I have. Like, she's just pure emotion. There'll be a music come on that's epic, and she'll just start freaking squealing of excitement. And I'm like, dude, I'll literally about to G up. So yeah, like it's just when you know when you get so much excitement here that you just gotta like let something out. And you're just like, oh, the cunt's gonna explode. Like that's, I love that.
What's your channel called? Pudgey and Spartan. Not Spartan and Pudgey.
Some of these I don't know, but I know some of them.
Yeah, I think our editing, so I kind of adapted the way we edit. But like our editors have gone next level with it, which like we genuinely appreciate. But I just feel like there's a lot of ins and outs of our editing that, you know, when people apply to edit for us, we go, okay, like try and mimic our editing style. And you can't because you don't know really what we're looking for in a sense. And yeah, I just feel like the way we edit just tells a story, keeps like everyone engaged, there's funny moments. Like we like to keep those moments in a lot of the time. So yeah, I think it is a bit different. Like other people just focus on the reaction and chop and change and that's fine. That's great. But
yeah, we do try and tell. There's a lot that goes behind it in our revisions too. Like literally, Pudgey is better than me at doing this, but I've started doing it too. But literally we'll have our original footage here, the editors edit here. And as we're watching through the edit, we're also skimming through the real footage to see what scenes were cut. Do we want to include them? Do we want something edited a different way? Like, it's pretty thorough. So it does take a lot of... You spend sometimes a whole day on a movie revision, and that could be multiple... So movies are really big, but, you know, you spend a lot of time. I'm like, dude, like, you could easily just submit that chopped-up version, and people would still like it. But you go through it. No, I want this scene in, this scene out. I want it to flow this way. I want
this joke in this way.
Yeah, like add this here. You know, very, very thorough. So... Yeah, but we enjoy it. Like we have a lot of pride in our edits.
I cycled through different reactors before I found you guys, and as soon as I watched you guys, I couldn't go back. Love the editing style. Oh, thank you. That actually means the world to me. Yeah, I in a time where I didn't have a lot, I created a lot of things in the channel, and a little like my, I guess, pride was behind that. I was proud of the way I adapted our editing style. So yeah, that really does mean a lot. I used to edit a lot because you were at work and I just had like medical appointments, but now the bulk of the reactions is our editors, and then we do revisions and go through it. But we edit the intros and outros, our discussions.
Yeah, the revisions are the big part, but we get our creative input and stuff like that. That's good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Batman is here. Respect the name. We were just talking about all the reaction channels that people like. Even when you were talking, answering some questions, I was just reading them all. I probably recognize like 70% of them. A lot of really good ones there. So it is cool. It is cool. I know sometimes it's been cool where I've got another reaction video and I click the comments and I see people that comment on our videos commenting and I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh, they're here and there. You recognize people's names, and you're like, oh, damn, you realize how a lot of people like just have a lot of communities they're a part of, and they find that pretty cool. Who would win, Spartan or Broly? Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie, Broly's a menace. Broly's from Dragon Ball Z, but man's a beast.
Yes, Alimena, I was gonna say that, but I was like, oh, that might be a bit weird to say.
Yeah. Will movie reactions a bit every Friday? I'm not sure. It depends. Things happen in the week, but we like to do Friday when we can. But
on Patreon?
I'm assuming in Patreon, yeah. Because it's our Wednesday here for YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you try to avoid reacting to others who reacted to, or does it not matter? Not necessarily. It depends. If a live show is really hyped, we're excited by it, everyone's naturally reacting to it.
Yeah.
It's sort of a combination of what we actually feel we can genuinely get ourselves behind and get immersed in and passionate about,
and also
what
like
the community wants to see. Yes. Like we're not gonna, if no one wants to see something, for us to private watch. We're not going to spend time recording, editing, this, that, whatever, just for the sake of it. It's a lot of effort that goes behind it. So we're going to focus on, and we pay our editors and you know, for a lot of the editing. So we're going to spend our time on things that people want to see and that we're passionate about, and other things are private.
Bone, you guys have had the perfect balance of taking the content seriously, good banter, good analysis, editing, length. Always use you guys as a standard now when watching your reactors. Oh, these messages are just so sweet. You're making our head so big. Thank you so much for the super chat as well. Yeah, we were nervous at the start with the length because some of them can be lengthy because we do chat a lot. And we also want to keep as much of the show as possible for copyright, but also entertainment purposes. So our reactions tend to be a little bit longer. But you guys are loving it, so...
Spartan would body Jon Snow, not gonna lie.
Oh.
Hey, I like my boy John, but I'll take the compliment. I'll take it. Do you think ketchup on eggs is blasphemous or stupendous? Only one right answer. I love eggs. I think we call it tomato sauce, but I think it's fine. I don't need it. I personally just need salt and pepper, but I think it's nice. I can still enjoy it.
Yeah. I feel like when I take my eyes off the screen and then go back, I'm like, wait, where was I?
Yeah, no,
and then I'm disorientated for a little bit.
Yeah. It was becoming everyone's bedtime slowly.
Hey, Spartan, can you try your biggest bubble?
I was trying, but honestly, it's not working right now.
Go on. Provide. Dance for us, monkey. That was okay. It was alright.
It's okay, yeah. It'll happen naturally over time. We'll probably wrap up soon.
Yep.
We've got some plans tonight. We're gonna get ready and also just chill out a little bit. Oh, actually, no, my footy team's playing soon as well. I've got to watch them.
Yeah, they actually start now, isn't it?
No, 20 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, look, each their own. But there are some reactors that I love watching that they have really good reactions, and then a 30-second outro and it wraps up and it feels premature. I'm like, oh, like I want to hear. So I get that. I'm like, I want to hear your thoughts. And personally, for us, we're too excited to talk about it. Like,
yeah.
If we're watching a show naturally here, we'd be talking about it anyway. Sometimes I'd be pausing shows too much because we'd be talking about all these things that happen in the show. So it is quite, for the most part, quite natural. Yeah, sometimes we try and maybe dig deep and really give our review, but for the most part, we just actually just have a lot to say because we're excited for an episode. We're like, oh my god, like how did this happen, or what does this mean for that scenario? We just want to share that.
Brainstorming.
So I always do feel like the reaction is cut short, and people have a really good reaction, and then it's like 30 seconds and it's done, and I'm like, oh, like I want to know what you thought. Like, what about this? And you mentioned that, and I want to know some things, and yeah.
Oh, copyright. Lord of the Rings was horrendous. That was something else. And we didn't have our stuff down pat, our editing and whatever, but that was some dark days.
Rough scenes. Thank you, Sam. Take care, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you coming. Have a good sleep or rest. Yeah. Some of these big movies, so we have gotten better with our systems. We do anticipate Star Wars will be tricky. So that's why it's a big project, and we've got to make sure that we're not overly stressed, taking on too much content when we do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Quincy, man. We appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. We will. You too.
I just want to say I've had so much fun this stream. I really loved opening everything. We finally got to open our YouTube play button for 100k subs.
Yep.
We got some creative gifts, which I loved.
No, it was awesome, guys. It's been a blast.
Yeah.
We wanted to have fun, hang out, chat a little bit. Yeah, do a few bits and pieces. It's been great. So all of you that came and hang out for a few hours or so, we love it. We hop on these streams as much as we can sometimes. Just, it depends on how busy we are, but it's awesome. Like comments like this, like no tease. Seriously, I turned on my PC about 2 hours ago, opened YouTube, first video I see is your live stream, clicked on it, and I'm still here. Like, it's awesome, guys. It's very humbling, I guess, that you guys find a couple of idiots from Australia that entertaining. So we definitely appreciate it. We are excited for the stacked list that we've got to trickle down from Patreon to YouTube, and just hopefully you guys can feast and enjoy and join us for many good journeys. We've got a lot of them coming. That would be really cool, and there's plenty more to come.
100%.
I think that's probably a good place for us to wrap up.
Yeah.
Your boys' footy team's coming, and your boy's hungry for some meat now. I need to clean the sugar out of my palate. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Great chats, good laughter.
Thank you.
It's always fun. It is special being able to just hang out like this. It's crazy to me. I can turn this
I
stream on.
enjoy it. I love it.
And that, yeah, we got, you know, a couple hundred or odd of you that come out and hang out and chat and laugh, and
That's mind blowing. Like
mind blowing. If we had like 10 people in this room, you'd feel crowded.
Yeah.
Let alone like over 200, dude. You feel like a freaking, I don't know. You did like a wedding hall or something.
Yeah, true. Like when you think about it, when we've been to weddings that have like over 200 people, it's packed. You're like, oh my god, it's so full. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Some people are saying like, no, they just joined. If you just joined, sorry, but the whole stream will be saved.
Sorry, guys.
Recording, so you can watch it all. Love to hear update on your Outlander programs. Okay, next time. We're actually that new season's coming out soon too.
Yes, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, we're excited for that too. But thank you very much, guys. It's been fun. Have a good day or good night. Look after yourselves. Hopefully you have some many good days, not so many of those, you know, not so good days that some of you were talking about. And we'll see you on some of our next reactions.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Now, I can't do this really cool, smooth outro where I talk and then I'm just like, laters, because unfortunately, with this great setup we've got, I've got to bend in like an idiot, and I've got to sit here and scroll and go, oh, yep, there's my stream ending, and then I've got to click it. But before I do end, really important, I want to let you guys know, don't miss this, please, because I want to make sure that you guys all do know this. If you do miss it, you'll be spewing. So the final thing that I just want to let you guys know